At the Burgermeister's house.
Meister of Burgers.
Yeah. Well, we ended. Yeah, that's true. We did.
And then you woke up and I did forget to mention that the letters said that your safe passage will be promised. So that's what the letters do say.
Mine also. Like mine only says see you tomorrow.
Yeah, yours too. It says
yes.
That's a big thing to forget, Jim.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Nobody will be harmed. Safe passage is promised.
I imagine him stating, "See you tomorrow." P.S. Safe passage. Check.
So you have a bit of time before you think it's night. It's hard to tell.
I've been keeping track. Can I make a roll?
Hey, go ahead, make a roll. Make an intelligence check.
Oh, that's not good.
You just spend the entire day over at Strahd's.
He did say, if you remember, he'll send for you. Yeah, you know it's probably midday, so you got a couple hours before.
We got a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekend
Yeah,
at Strahd's.
I don't expect that a dress just miraculously fell on me.
No.
A dress and
I think we wanted to go to the general goods store.
I will not spend money for a dress. Sorry.
Yeah.
You
Is there-
crazy?
Is there a general goods store?
There's you guys think so?
I have like 3 costumes. Can I whip one out that is a dress for Akira?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, well, you have a
I'll just
disguise
do-
kit, right?
These guys.
I think I do.
What do I have?
Are you proficient in
Yes.
it? Yeah, you do, and you do start with one. So you each time you use a disguise kit, you can use it once before refilling it, and you can make whatever you wish out of it. It's just a performance check. So I wouldn't say you have a dress that would fit Akira.
Is she that much taller than me?
Is she?
I'm not sure. I'm not. I don't think that I'm taller because. Wait a second.
I'm 5'9".
How about
I made a lot of. I think I'm smaller. I made a lot of different characters in the last few.
oh,
I'm 5'5", so
Huh.
I think I'm smaller.
You have to make it work.
how about we ask the
5.5.
Burgmeister?
Not
Have to make
5'5",
it
but
work.
5.5. So
Is there like a tailor's shop or anything like that?
it's okay.
That's also
Is it
the
a long
general
dress?
goods store.
All right.
This
Yeah.
place isn't really booming with business.
Yeah. We have
it
to
long?
save
Dress?
the businesses.
It can be a short dress.
Let's make Barovia great again.
So then it'll come to like your knees probably. Or a little lower.
It depends on the dress, what it is. You know,
Have
if
a
it's
seat.
like-
If it's a regular dress for me, it would be a longer dress for you.
That's true. But there are dresses, you know, that they have to be worn like that, you know? That they're long.
I don't think Akira really cares.
No,
Does she?
she's probably just like, oh, that's a dress.
Nice.
She's kind of walking around with a too long dress. pretty hard to go in. She looks probably like a little child with a too big dress.
Take some rope, tie it up a little higher off the ground.
Yeah.
Fits.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, you know, pull off
Thanks.
some stores.
Just kind of pulling, you know, like was really comfortable in this thing, like, and kind of standing like really like a manly pose. Okay, all set.
Not suppose.
All right, so you guys want to head to the general goods store?
Oh yes. Let's...
All right. So as you guys go in, there's actually nobody standing there. Then you see somebody, big guy, come from the back room. He goes, "What can I get for you?"
Do you have anything that would look nice, like a nice cape, maybe some leather boots, and I don't know.
Yes, I've got
Barnacles.
leather boots if that's what you're looking for.
I don't know what. He turns to the others like, what should I wear?
Tux.
Clothes.
What,
We need
what's-
4 tuxes, sir.
The noble clothes is what you're looking for.
Yes.
I could do
Fancy.
that. It's a little expensive as the resources are hard to find around here. That would be 25 gold pieces
For 4?
for all of it. I can even make you an extra one with that cost.
Maybe Akira wants to wear a tux too instead.
This sounds so cheap
25 gold
and
pieces.
little vain.
I imagine her having dressed.
I
the other way
could do
around.
I could do it for 10 if you do me a favor.
And that is?
Oh no.
You must
I'm
agree
out.
to the favor before I ask. Otherwise, it is 25 gold pieces.
What does it involve murder?
Yes, it does.
Why is it
Murder.
murder?
Murder is quite normal in Barovia.
Yeah.
Who are we murdering?
I don't need a dress, that badly. You
I
guys are
just
not thinking about murdering, right?
I just need you to murder the Burgermeister so I could become the Burgermeister.
Okay, she's turning
Alright,
around and leaving
25
the
gold
shop.
it is.
25 gold pieces
25.
it is. Who's paying?
Well, the 4 can pitch in together, right?
Yeah, Lucius is gonna he's gonna pull out his pockets. He's like, I only have four coins.
He takes it right out of your hand. Well, thank you. Who else is paying the rest?
You just got robbed, Lucius.
Money ain't exactly the currency he cares
You guys
about.
owe me
but-
21 gold pieces.
Can you kill him? No, I'm outside.
God.
I'm awaiting.
How about we play? a
Shall I
game of
put 3
cards
gold
with
rings
20
on the table?
I will take 2 of those and you're good to go. And he gives the coins back to Lucius.
Oh,
And he
You
just
just
takes
overpaid.
He just takes the 2. Trust me, nobody else is gonna buy those rings. He takes the 2 rings. Come back
My
in an
piece of
hour, and
meat.
I will have your tuxes ready for you.
Can you make mine with a cape with a raven symbol on it?
So
I-
did the chest do tuxedos for them and nothing, no dresses?
You can do dresses if you guys wanted a dress.
I
I have
if
a dress, but
if
if
they
she-
give him like 50 gold pieces worth of things, he could do just fucking
Yeah,
dress.
he could.
Yeah.
Just go in a tuxedo.
Is
Make mine with some armor in it.
Oh yes,
I'm-
I could do that, and I could do the cape. You want the raven on it? You want to represent Strahd? Okay, I can do that for you.
There's a fan club.
Lucius says,
And make a hidden
yeah,
pocket
sure.
for my sword.
God. Yeah, that's what I was representing. Yeah.
Oh, you want the pocket for your sword? I don't think I can make one big enough for that.
For my hammer then?
Some deep pockets there.
You've got a real big sword, and he winks at you, Halasar.
How the hell do you know my name?
No, I know he winks at you. Like, he didn't say your name. He just said you had a big sword.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Come back in an hour. Everybody will look fantastic.
We'll tell him how I want the dress to be. Like,
Okay.
I want, like, she explains that she needs more freedom for her legs. Like,
And Lucius says he wants a cape with a cowl on it, with the raven. with the
Lucius, you
raven
are
on
an
it.
needy boy. He looks over to Igni. I'll make you look fantastic. Don't worry about it. And he goes in the back.
I already have fancy clothes.
Yeah. And he goes in the
We're gonna
back.
Look like the YMCA guys.
Come back in an hour.
What do we do from an hour, guys? Should we go murder somebody? He says
Jesus.
in a mocking tone.
I'm just
The-
folding my dress. She doesn't want anymore.
oh, no, just like, it's a dress. Yeah. But it's a bit hard to walk in because I'm just tiny. Apparently. Which I didn't know before until I met you.
You should eat more.
Short and fierce.
You should eat more.
You should eat more.
Well, thank you for that, Mr. Ramses.
In our country, tiny women can get married, so...
She's shaking her head like, thank you for worrying about that. I think I have bigger issues right now than that.
I mean, I'm a priest, for Christ's sake.
So as you guys kind of leave the general goods store, it's raining still. And you still hear her crying. You still hear you hear the crying.
What's a crying?
Yeah, you hear a crying woman.
Lucius is gonna see if he can try and like hone in on the crying.
Oh, you definitely can. He even pointed it out to you. It's this house right here. As when you guys walked by, Ismark would be like, "Yeah, that's the that's Mad Mary. We've been trying to help her, but she just keeps crying. Strahd took her daughter. I haven't seen her since."
Can we help? He looks
That's
to the group.
I don't know. Can you?
He looks to the group, not Ismark.
I don't know. I can't get married.
Today's fucking amazing, guys.
Ismark will look over. You don't want to get married here anyway. Don't worry.
Maybe he wanted to feed her.
What?
Oh, I think more of she's feeding him, but that's the same kind of general idea.
What?
All right.
I think he's leeching blood off of his wives, is what he's trying to say.
I mean,
Well, as long as it's a symbiotic relationship.
I don't think it's symbiotic. I think it's parasitism.
what kind of priest are you, man?
I enjoy you, Ramses.
Yeah.
Well, well, some people just have to survive. Maybe she just wants to see her mother one day.
That's fair.
Lucius looks a little annoyed. Can we help this woman or not?
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck in the marriage thing.
Well, we can ask about the girl's whereabouts, but I don't know as far as to bring her back. That would be a little bit difficult, I think.
Igni, as you're walking back, a dog starts sniffing your boots.
I thought he was going to say booty.
Can I help you, dog?
You look down at him, and you can see a bit of his ribs, like he's underfed.
Do I have any food?
Oh my god.
Can we afford the services of a dog?
I don't have any food. Oh, I have rations.
Oh my god.
That's a bit overkill, but I mean, whatever.
You could give him some rations. You could like pick. You could pick out like the meat of your ration. You know, you don't have to give him every. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
He eats the rations and then he just kind of cuddles up around your legs.
I will name you Slobber Chops.
What?
Slobber chops.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody know whose dog this is?
Probably
No.
a stray.
Lucius
Yours?
like looks at him as like ours now, maybe.
I guess so.
His tail's wagging as he looks up at Igni.
Is he dirty?
Lucius goes to pet him.
He lets you pet him. He's a little dirty. He's not like, but he's really wet.
I scratch him behind the ears.
What?
Step back to cleanliness.
I scratch him behind the ears.
Oh yeah, he likes it.
Can I press to digitate him back to cleanliness?
You definitely could do a good amount. You can't get him to clean, but you could definitely get a lot of the water out of the fur.
Okay, I'll do that.
And then as you do that, he just starts following you now.
Hell yeah. Are we helping this crazy lady?
Sure.
Oh, like I said, we can at least ask for information. As much as I would like to help, and I do want to help.
And let me pull it up so I know what's gonna happen. There we go. So are you guys gonna make your way to her house?
Not necessarily endless.
All right, you guys are gonna make
Yes.
your okay. I'm just gonna put you over here. You're obviously not in the houses, but a
Are those two coming
Moniz,
with us?
he is. She is not.
Let us investigate.
A moaning sob floats through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. The sounds flow from a dark two-story townhouse.
All right, I'll knock on the door.
Expected.
Knock on the door. Ding, 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 ding. Nobody answers.
No sounds coming out of there.
Oh, there's sounds. You hear a woman crying.
Oh.
You hear the sounds of Mad Mary.
Mad Mary.
She mad.
She does sound angry.
I look at Lucius since he's the one that really wanted to help her, and I'm like, after you.
All right. He goes to open the door. Is it locked?
Nope.
You want to help.
It's not locked?
Creaks
Okay,
open.
yeah, he opens the door.
You see
Yeah.
dust everywhere. You see furniture, a couch, chair, old moldy food. But you hit the crying gets louder as the door opens.
Ah, okay.
Gives the
God,
feels
my
of
mood
me.
is starting to drain
Are there
now.
any flames? Like candles in the house?
You see light coming from the second floor. You don't see the source of light, but you see like you see like a candle light. Yeah, but it's coming from the second floor.
I use thaumaturgy to brighten it to see if I can see more.
Yeah, you still see more, but you see the same thing.
Oh.
As you take another step in, a raven flies by your head and out of the building.
Jesus, these ravens here. Weird.
Oh my.
Caw.
Stop.
Maybe
her.
Raven's a good sign. Lucius pushes forward.
But it's a sign of Strahd.
Well, he's with the Raven Queen, so for him it's something else apparently.
But how do we know if it's Strahd's raven or the Raven's raven?
Well, that would be a problem now, wouldn't it? But
Yeah, it would be a problem, but not for me.
yeah, you push in. You're in the middle of the room. Do you go upstairs?
I'm gonna, I guess there's no one else like down below. Like there's nothing here, like other than the rotten food.
Just like rotten food, dust.
I'm
like
following him.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Same.
It's a mess
I
downstairs.
follow after Akira.
Okay.
Oh, she kind of leans back to Devon.
You see a
Hi,
woman
Devon. Thank you very much.
you see a woman
Right,
just
right.
rocking in a chair crying.
Hello,
I'm really good with crying people.
Miss.
Nothing, no answer.
Jim?
We heard about your daughter. We'd like to help.
She just keeps rocking.
Can you tell us anything?
My daughter, she broke out and I haven't seen her since. And she starts crying.
Do you know where your daughter went? We could try and find her.
I bet that
maybe.
monster took her.
That's what people.
Lord
The dread-
Strahd?
Yes.
Are you sure? Is there anywhere else she could have gone?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did your daughter like, if you don't mind explaining?
Make me a perception check, Lucius.
Okay.
Well, how did she look like, the girl?
Pale skin, blue eyes, long brown hair.
Well, I didn't see her.
You notice that she's holding onto a doll as she's rocking.
Miss, is that doll, does that belong to your daughter?
Yes, it was mine, and then I gave it to her.
He looks to the party. Does anyone know how to use an object to find someone?
No.
Well, I'm
Maybe
not the
the dog
best at
knows.
finding people.
Oh, we have a dog.
Would this dog work? Miss, could we have the doll in order to try and find your
She
daughter?
turns at you. Don't touch my doll. And she starts
Then
crying
find your
again.
own daughter, lady.
And let her have her doll and we can also just
Do
go
you,
again.
do you have anything that would also give us a scent of your daughter?
She throws you it's like a cloth cloak. It's a cloak, and this was hers.
I
Well,
don't believe you.
Maybe the dog could find something using this. He grabs it and gives it to Igni, since the dog is apparently his.
All right, slobber chops.
Oh, jobs.
We
Can you get the
don't
scent
promise
boy?
anything, but maybe we can find your daughter.
That would be great if you do. Bring her home.
I'll let the dog sniff the cloak.
The dog sniffs it, and then you see him kind of look around, sniffing around the floor. And then he looks up and he goes like you like the Scooby-Doo point, like
Oh yeah.
he
my
points at
God.
Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, great, cool. We're there
He
anyway.
just like looks at the
so
castle. He's like, well, fuck.
Ma'am,
It's on the way.
ma'am, have you just asked for Strahd to give you your daughter back?
Have you asked Strahd for anything and see how that works out for you?
He mostly just calls me an idiot. So
What's the name of your daughter? Just you know,
Yes.
we happen to
Gertruda.
see him pretty
That
soon.
would be helpful.
Sorry. What?
Gertruda.
Gertruda. Oh.
Or Gertruda. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm going with.
Gertruda is the name, and what is her age approximately?
Yeah. How long? Since the
26.
disappearance?
Okay, so she's an adult. Okay.
Yes.
It's not a child.
I thought it's like a little girl or something.
Where's her father, if I may ask?
Dead. Buried.
How did he die?
He died from a sickness, disease. We don't have many doctors.
as far as I know, you don't have any doctors.
She starts crying again.
Oops.
Okay, I'm really bad with crying women, or crying people at all. So I'm gonna wait downstairs. See ya, lady.
Yep.
I'll try and get your daughter back from Strahd.
I appreciate it. Bring her home.
Okay. And I'll start to walk out.
As you guys kind of walk out of there, you also see another building beside her. The one above. There's like this kind of like bigger one. The dispersed light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. A sign over the door, creaking on its hinges, reads, Bildrith's Mercantile.
Can you copy paste that?
Mercantile.
The Mercantile.
Oh,
Bildrith.
Unfortunate, 'cause I have
sounds
no-
like another shop. Mercantile. Well, they might have information about the daughter or how to contact Strahd.
I actually don't know what that is.
It's a store.
Oh, okay.
Mercantile is kinda related to small businesses.
Igny's gonna pull his money pouch out and then just kind of like try to empty it, but it's absolutely fully empty. And it's gonna be like, I don't have any money, guys.
Well, I not really have much more than you have, so. I don't see why we should go there even. Like, we have other things to do, right? We could have asked somebody what time of day it is.
It's definitely been at least an hour as you guys were talking to Mad Mary and walking across town, so.
But we have like the whole day left, right? Still until dinner.
Yeah, you
As
just had to
far
pick
as
up your
I know.
clothes.
Yeah, it's still a couple hours before we can even start leaving.
But we were at just 1 hour,
Ah, yeah.
so we can
Actually,
pick up the clothes, as you said, right?
Yeah. You definitely, he told you an hour. It's been about an hour.
what?
Let's get the clothes.
Nobody
What
wants to go
else?
inside this?
Well,
I don't
we
have money.
can check. Maybe they might have something useful. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, they may have, but I don't have money to buy that useful thing. So I'm not really into trading myself for stuff, you know.
I can make money.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. I'm not really. Okay, what do you guys something else? I don't know what you're talking about.
let's go inside.
Okay, whatever.
I will go.
With the help of Lavanda, oh god. We're gonna mint our own currency.
My God. I'm not sure that's possible, but sure.
He actually can.
Actually,
My God.
Could you answer my question by chance?
Well, I don't know. I would have told you. I don't remember. If
You never told me.
Which house? There's lots of houses.
The death
Well,
house.
This one is not about.
I mean, it's the only place I found a skin sack.
Oh, you're talking about that.
sack.
You're talking about the skin sack. There was 10 gold pieces in there.
Okay.
You never looked. That's what it was. You just took it.
Yeah.
Actually, I have an idea.
Thank you, God, for the
Miss-
booty.
Devin Foggs.
Yes.
How badly do you want to keep that fucking house?
Oh, yeah. Why?
Because no one's gonna buy that house. But
Mhm.
if the deed says it's another house, then I bet they'll buy it, and we won't have to deal with it because we won't be here.
Oh, actually, let's talk to the general store owner. Maybe
But
he
they
wants the
don't have money
house.
here.
Huh?
They
can
don't
sell
even
it to
have
him.
money here.
But if I bet they would spend all their money on a house, maybe even the Burgermeister's house.
Oh.
What, you want to sell the Birkenmeisters? Oh my
Well,
god.
they're not going to need it. They're going to be gone too.
All right.
Well,
we
we
can do
don't
that.
know if we don't know about them moving permanently or not. We should ask first. I mean, the Burgmeister is with us, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
also-
gonna say, Ismark is with you, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
But also, none of this is going to be real because this is all going to be forged documents.
Yeah, they're gonna be fake.
And I'm gonna pull out my forgery
documents.
Ismark looks over. What are you doing with that?
I don't get it.
So, I will alter.
Actually, let's show him the deed and ask if it's legit. He might know something about law.
I mean, he's the
He
mayor.
is the Burgermeister. He will know. The way I see it is if I forge the documents to this death house, and make it say that it's your property,
Durst Family Manor.
Durst Family Manor, and we say it that it's your property, and we sell it, and we get
Durst
actual
Family
gold
Manor.
for it, you're already here to know that that forgery is a forgery. So therefore, when you return, just kick all the tenants out of your house because it's your house, and this is a forged document.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
It sounds
Yeah.
very complicated.
You think I'm gonna let you just do that in this town? No.
Well, we need stuff to save your sister's life.
I mean, well, then earn it.
How?
Lucius sighs. He's like, let's just
I am
not burn
earning it
any
by
bridges
forging
that we already have made and just sell the manor like normal people, please.
Sell
We're
what
just gonna
manor?
up-talk it.
Sell what manor?
Durst Manor, we have the deed.
Is your name on the
it
deed?
would now be the Fogs Manor since I own it.
Is your name on the deed?
Lucius actually like doesn't know. He's like,
He sits there and he's like, "Do you know how deeds work?"
Yes.
I don't know. Actually, I've never seen a real deed besides that deed in the manor.
So here's what happens:
not really
if your
knowledgeable.
name's not on the deed, the town gets the house.
Oh.
Can we purchase the deed from the town?
You want to
Consi-
pay
con-
something for this fucking
Consider
house?
it consider it my payment for you taking Arena to Valaki, and I can definitely put your name on that deed.
Well, that way we
Well,
can sell it
no.
to someone else for.
Oh no, that's like
Actually,
Iggy's gonna turn around. Iggy's walking, starting to walk to Castle Ravenloft. He's like, I'm gonna take this up with Master Strahd.
it's getting crazy.
He did say he was
I
gonna
lost
send.
his
You don't
mind.
have to walk to him.
well,
He's finally lost his mind, I think.
to be fair, I might be able to exercise the house eventually. So maybe we can make it sellable.
I'm not fucking stepping foot in that house.
Lucius sighs like, well, now we've gone from selling a house to now fixing a house.
This was your
We're the
idea.
fixer-uppers.
Oh yeah.
Does flipping as a concept exist in this realm?
Well, yeah. I mean, profit's everything in every realm, regardless. There's still people that
Holy
want to.
shit. What if we flipped all of the city? We can lure new people in, and then Strahd will just make it a hellscape again.
Lucius says like, how about this, Sir Ismark? Could you just put all our names on this lease or on the deed, and that way we can fix it as a party?
That's not the
I
way. You can't put that many names and own a house. I'm
I
sorry.
don't understand why we want to have our names on this thing and want to pay for it so that we
We're
may
not-
be able to sell it, but we probably
we're
can
not
anyway
paying
because nobody
for
wants to
it.
buy it
We already bought it with our work.
when we did buy it.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Didn't Strahd say that this was his realm?
Did he?
Doesn't
I'm not
that-
gonna remind you.
Well, no, I know. I'm just reminding the party.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean that Strahd chooses who comes and who goes? I'm guessing nobody goes, and anybody who does come doesn't have the money to buy a house in the first place. So maybe this is all just a bad idea.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
It definitely
might-
is. I'm just confused.
we might find someone in Wallachia, but that's really, really long term.
Someone that doesn't know the house.
Is Valaki, is that also rolled by Strahd?
Do you ask?
Yeah.
As Mark goes, well, Strahd rules everything.
So that's it.
But Valaki has a military, and typically
Actually,
it's a much more protected town. You're also not living in the shadow of the castle in Valaki, such as Barovia.
How come nobody's built a town that's housed by a larger house?
You can't fit a small house in a big house. That's not the way it works.
But that would keep Strahd out, right?
He sits there and he goes, I promise you, if Strahd wants in, he will find a way.
Bullshit.
oh
Guys,
my.
let's postpone this talk for later. Mr. Hellasar, I think, has been waiting inside for some time.
Well, then let's go in.
So, as you guys walk into the shop, there's nobody there. Then you hear the back door open. And he goes, welcome. Oh, it's you guys again. I own both these shops.
Ha ha ha! And what's the difference?
Oh, I sell different goods here.
Why
Oh,
pay rent
okay.
for 2 buildings if you can just
Why
put it
not just
together?
break down the wall and combine the buildings?
That's expensive.
What do you sell here?
I sell
I can do
every.
it for you.
I sell all kinds of stuff. He sells anything in the adventuring gear in the book. So like hunting traps, magnifying glass, anything, manacles. He sells all that crap.
Does he have meat?
Does he sell crossbow bolts?
He does sell crossbow bolts.
I'd like 6.
Well, 6 bolts. That would be. I have them in 20. Is that okay? I'm not good at
Just-
math, and I don't want to do the difference.
I can do
by
it for you.
20.
Okay, 20 bolts for 1 gold piece.
Do you have holy water here?
Holy water here? No. Go to the church, you dummy.
Hey,
But that's adventure gear.
Lucius, to be fair, I wanted to make holy water via ceremony, but now I'm considering that Strahd might kind of spot it.
He goes,
So-
I actually, he pulls out this old, like, I have one holy water is what
Oh,
you
he
call
does
it.
have.
I think it's
Yes.
holy water. I can't really tell, to be honest with you.
May I check?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. And he puts it on the counter. You
I'm
break it, you
just
buy it.
Checking. Well, I'm not breaking anything. I'm
You
just
break, you
registering.
buy it.
Ha ha ha! I don't know, guys. That might be a trap. Okay.
It is holy water as you look at it. You can tell.
It is holy water, yeah. Well, I bet Helasa too could tell.
I would suggest we get some
Yep.
of that and some wooden stakes.
Oh no,
wait.
no, no,
Oh
no, no,
my
no, no,
God.
no, no,
Well,
no!
no.
I am not allowed to sell wooden stakes.
Do you have pieces of wood, sir? Sorry,
Yes,
not wooden
that is
stakes.
what my house is made of. Yes.
I would take some small pieces of wood.
Okay, trees outside. Would you like to buy a hand axe?
Can I use my sword?
No,
Oh no,
that's
I
not the
have
way
a
that
hand
works.
axe. I have a hand axe actually.
You want to destroy your sword?
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
I do have a hand axe. Sorry.
But he
can I-
sells anything in the adventuring gear kit that's under 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
You see Lucius just take his hand axe and he's like, "I'll be back." He
All
starts
right,
chopping wood from the tree.
It'll take a while. Make me a strength check.
Oh boy, I'm not good at strength.
What do the rest of you want to do? I want to buy anything or ask if he has
How much
anything?
is a healer's
Oh, that's
kit?
a crit.
Oh,
Alright.
healer's kit. That's a wonderful idea, actually.
A healer's kit.
The first time I see natural 20 and it's 19.
Is it like 1 GP or something? Oh, Lucius, good roll.
I'll get to you, Lucius. After
Oh my
they're done.
god.
Okay.
Not 20.
Let me.
I haven't gotten paid yet.
That's actually
Like, you
what's
know-
ridiculous is that's an 18 and a 20.
He pulls up like this healer's kit. He's like, healer's kit is that is 10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces?
That's a lot.
10 gold pieces. Take it
Well-
or don't. I don't care.
Yeah, like I said, I'm kind
Well,
of at the whim
to
of
be fair, there are some balms in here, some herbs, and that's really hard to come by. I mean, I know medicine, so...
True. And it also has 10 uses, so it's like a gold each time I use it. I'll take it.
10 gold pieces, it's yours. And he hands it to you.
Alright, I give him the 10 gold.
You know, I have a healer's kit.
Awesome.
I mean, I'm telling you, he sells like everything that's under 25 gold in that adventures.
I'm already looking.
Oh, I do have a backpack.
There you go. Here, I can help you.
Oh my god, no, I wanted to say something stupid, I won't. I will put it in the...
Ooh, Alchemist Fire.
If it's over 25 gold pieces, he doesn't sell. This is just the whole list in the book. I made this list.
Do you
by
have
the way.
a small mirror?
Yes, I have a mirror. I'd love to see my own beautiful face.
Oh my god.
And he's got this big beard. Yes, I have a mirror. What do you need a mirror for? But I have one.
How much?
For
Can be
you,
useful for...
1 silver piece. Actually, no, my bad.
That's cheap.
The only mirror he sells looks like it's a steel mirror. I don't know if that means like it's an actual like.
No, well, it's not like the glass. The usual mirrors are made of glass. The steel mirror is not that clear. It's like these old medieval mirrors.
All right, he goes. Yeah, that's 5 gold pieces then for the mirror.
Okay, you can keep it for your beautiful face.
Thank you, good
Okay,
sir.
fine.
Does Igni need his orb?
Lucius, once he's done with the wood, depending on how long this takes, he would like to come back in and ask for a crowbar and ball bearings.
You gotta wait, sir. You're.
Damn it, I don't have money.
But that's fine. Hold on.
Igni, do you?
I don't know.
Because you
What
can
if
get
we-
20 gold pieces.
Well, what if we do know? What if we do need it at one point?
I mean, it's an arcane focus.
But whose is it?
Well, if you hold it, it is yours.
But who did it belong to before me?
Well, I don't know.
Let me see if I have anything.
What else do we need?
Freedom.
Well, I could use a pearl, but that's beyond our means.
Well, while you guys are talking, Lucius, you guys, you cut the tree down, you chop it up easy with one hand, just dung dung dung, and then chop it up.
Oh yeah, strong boy.
So I could say you have 4 planks of wood, usable
planks
wood.
of wood?
Yeah, the rest of it wasn't really usable.
Okay.
Ball bearings. You go, well, ball bearings. That would be 2 gold pieces.
And what about a crowbar?
How much does a crowbar cost?
2.
4 gold pieces.
He hands over the 4.
4 gold pieces.
Well, 4 for the crowbar and then 2 for the ball bearings. So that'd be 6 gold pieces.
Oh,
Wait. Oh, I thought you meant 4 together.
No.
Oh,
You haven't realized yet everything is doubled for this dude.
Jesus.
well, it's called Monopoly.
He'll just take the crowbar. He's like, well, I only have 4, so.
Good. Here's the crowbar. Don't break into my shop, please.
He's like, no. I wouldn't do that. You seem like a nice person. Nice
Thank
enough.
you. Speaking of that, your suits are done. Do you want them?
I thought we have to go to another building to get them.
Well, luckily I'm here too. Hold on, I'll get them.
I have a question, by the way. The crossbow bolt case, does that mean I can have an extra 20 crossbow bolts?
Yes, but they're not ready to be pulled out. They're just in a case.
Right, but then I always have a backup of 20, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
All right. I want that since that is 1 gold piece.
It is
and
two-
I will bribe for my 1 gold piece.
It is 2 gold pieces.
It's 2 gold pieces if you put the 20 crossbow bolts in it.
No. You ain't gonna buy this anywhere else. I'm the only shop here, so either buy it or don't. 2 gold pieces.
You wanted me to do the math.
I don't care. 2 gold pieces or you can go.
It's okay, Devin. We can just let Lord Strahd know later at dinner that this guy's an asshole.
Oh, he already knows.
You guys are ballbusters.
Fine.
2
Friend
gold
someone with
pieces.
Strahd.
Wonderful.
With the 20 crossbow bolts from earlier.
No, don't think so. Crossbow bolts are separate. That's 1, 2. Actually,
That
1
was
gold
1
piece.
gold piece you told
Yes,
me.
yeah, that's fine. He'll sell you the bolts for 1 gold piece.
All right.
That's
So
expensive.
the case plus the bolts.
So
That's 3 gold pieces.
Yeah.
All right.
And he goes to pull out. First thing he pulls out is the dress for Akira, and it's exactly as you, however you want it to look. He gives Halasar. It's just a typical black tux, but when you put it on, you can feel like there's light metal places and where like your organs, your important organs would be. Igni, he hands you yours. You would literally have a purple tux with a purple tie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah. Ramses, Ramses, you didn't want anything, did you? You were just gonna wear your own, right? Or you did?
I never asked for.
All right. Yep. Nope. Lucius, yours
I
looks.
took a vow of modesty. This
Yeah.
is all vanity.
Lucius, you get the black tux with the cloak with the raven symbol on it on the back.
Okay.
So you guys can just do fine clothes, and then that's what they're flavored as. Igni literally has just like a purple tux
Okay, never mind.
with a deep purple. So yours is like I said, yours is just a black tux, but where your important organs are, there's like metal. You can feel like a light sheet of like iron in the tux. Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't make a pocket big enough for your sword. I tried.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
like
what do you need to look so nice for?
We already told you.
You guys are might to die.
Yeah,
Well,
dress,
at least we did
dress
nice.
to kill.
Yeah. Nah, Strahd's a generous host. I wouldn't say anything bad about him as he looks around the shop. Yeah.
Before we go, can I get a case of parchment?
One question, storeman person guy.
Case of hold on. How much is the parchment?
I don't know.
Parchment. 1 sheet, 1 silver piece.
2 silver piece for the sheets.
With the case?
No.
I want a case.
Case, there's no case on here, so we're gonna make one up for you. That would be 5 silver. With 1 piece of
2 sheets
paper.
case. 1 piece. No, 5 pieces.
No, you can go buy somewhere else. Oh, wait, no, you cannot.
Guys, how about we open a shop? Business seems to be booming. How about we
Okay.
stay here forever and just wait for our adventurers to arrive?
Oh, adventures come every day, and some don't make it back. Actually, none of them make it back. What am I saying?
Damn it.
Paper or no paper? 5 silver for a case and 1 piece of paper.
Okay. And how much for your holy water?
That's holy man buying holy water when he can make it himself. I like this.
I can make it self? Oh.
Later, yeah, you
Yeah,
eventually
you-
can.
Eventually, but I want it now.
Well, We kind of have a procedure to make it.
Yeah,
That would require 1 hour and... I mean, I pull her aside and I quickly explain how with silver powder we can conduct some sort of ritual.
yeah,
And that can help.
Okay.
yeah. You guys can make your own holy water.
Okay, well then I don't need it.
It's called ceremony. I just need to make the silver powder.
All right, Igni, what do you want to
And I
ask?
need a bit of
What did
time
you want to
for
ask
that.
him?
While we're there, I'm guessing there'll be wine.
Yeah, I don't know.
If there's wine and he's a vampire, can we trust the wine to be wine?
Ooh, we might be drinking blood.
From what I've been told, if he sends for you, he will treat you very well, and he will not give you anything that would do anything to ruin it. He's very... Oh my god, what's the word? He's a very generous host. He still plays the whole... Basically, Strahd still plays like he's higher up and like true to his word and everything. So if he tells you something, you can usually take his word for it.
Okay.
Anybody would like to buy a grappling hook?
You know what? I'm leaving.
Grappling hook.
How much?
It is, he looks back. He has a ton of stock. 3 gold pieces for a grappling hook.
Did I
How
see the
many?
stock?
You can see it. I mean, you can go ahead and attempt to haggle with the guy, even though he doesn't bite.
That is true.
Yeah. Go buy it somewhere else. Oh, no, you cannot.
Quite a bunch you got there. Is there a possibility of a group discount?
Yeah, if you all buy one, I can give you a 1 copper discount.
Well, that's not very tempting.
Well, then that sucks.
Well, then I'll just take one.
Okay, 3 gold pieces.
All right.
You now have a grappling hook.
Grappling hook.
I think we all buy one, or
You can if you wish.
One might be enough, maybe 2 at most. A backup is always
3
good,
gold.
okay.
3 gold, right?
3 gold for a grappling hook. Yes, that's what he said. He also sells like a explorer's pack. He sells a dungeoneer's pack, a burglar's pack. He sells all that shit.
If
How
it's
much is a
metal, I can
Dungeoneer's?
make it.
Dungeoneer's pack will be 12 gold pieces. Comes with a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pythons, 10 torches, a tinderbox, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet of rope. So you can hang yourself in this lovely town.
I don't have that much gold anymore.
Okay, get out of my shop then, bum.
Let's just put it on the mayor's
Rude.
tab.
Yeah.
Lucius, like, you don't have any like form of layaway to help customers like pay? That seems awfully stingy.
Oh, sure, layaway. I could do that. Here, sign this contract, and then you can borrow whatever you need.
Lucius, like, I've already signed a contract to someone else.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta die. Okay, and he puts the paper. He puts the contract.
Now you're going to die.
Anything else? You guys are taking up a lot of my time.
I don't
Can
see
I,
anyone else coming
you
into
have more
your shop
customers?
anytime
Sorry.
soon.
Can I do a trade? I have an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles. Can I trade that for the Dungeoneer's pack?
How much is the ivory brush worth?
You never gave me a...
I know I did. When I read that to you, everything in Death House had a gold piece after it.
You never told me.
But that's fine. If you what do you want a
Give me second.
Dungeoneer's?
Maybe I noted down.
You want a Dungeoneer's pack?
The one with the rope and everything in it?
Oh, that one's the the Dungeoneer's pack. Yeah, he'll do it. Brush for Dungeoneer's pack, sure.
Lucius remembers that he has
No-
a set of
no
silverware.
price. No price.
No, he
in
never
his
gave me
pack. He brings out the set of ornate silverware. He's like,
I
I would like to sell this as well,
No good. I do not want it.
Is that for the brush?
but it's silver.
Yes, and it looks used.
Yes. You don't want silver just because it's silver?
Yes, I don't need it. I will not sell it.
Why
Nope.
not?
Nobody can afford to buy such things. And he looks back to Devin. "Oh, I'll take the brush for the,
Yeah, no.
Okay, hold on to
I'd
the
like
brush.
more.
No.
The way of the brush.
But you bought my friend's gold rings.
Gold
wouldn't
is
accept
yeah,
silver?
gold is different than silver. I can melt the gold down and do lots with it. That silver? No, no good here.
You can't melt the silver down and find something good. To use
Somebody
it for?
comes out from the back and he says, "Boss, is he giving you a problem?" And you see this big Barovian
What's
just come from the
impressive
back of the
looking
room.
blood? Is that your son?
I get what's going on here. They don't like silver.
Oh my god.
And he goes, "I do not want your silverware. Stop trying to sell me."
Fine, I'll find another use for it.
Good.
I want two Dungeoneer packs.
Lucius, I can transform it into gold and give you.
What do you want? You want to buy a Dungeoneer's pack?
Lucius
Yeah,
hands
two.
him the silverware immediately.
So 12 gold pieces for the Dungeoneer's pack.
He wants two.
Both, or
That'd be 24 gold for 2.
you know what? You can have this ring,
Actually,
and I will take the parchment too.
Yeah, that'll work. So you can add
Okay.
2 Dungeoneer's packs and
Well,
some parchment.
Oh god,
I
I
will
can
walk
already
outside.
see you fight with a fork. You stay away
because
from me!
I'm done.
All right.
And I will walk to Akira and give her a Dungeoneer's pack. So she finally has a crossbow again.
Oh my, well, thank you.
Lucius looks at Igni and is like, why are you so interested in my silverware?
I just feel like we'll need it.
You,
Well,
you give me
why?
the whole,
I'll take it.
you give me the whole Dungeoneer's pack or just the crossbow?
I have an idea for it. I want
The whole one.
money for it, or I want to
Whoa.
melt it down.
I look to Akira. I'm like, can I have your robe?
Of course.
Thank
She's
you.
kind of staring at Hellasar like, whoa.
I think we'll have more use for it in many little pieces.
That's for the greater good, so.
So you guys all leave the shop?
Yeah.
All right, he shuts the door and he goes, "Wonderful business. Thank you." And he shuts the door.
We should light that shop on fire.
That's the
I
only
want
merchant
to.
shop there.
Yeah.
We need a fence. You can't just burn stuff down.
I mean, yes, I think we can.
All right, you guys start hearing a wagon coming through town.
A wagon. Sounds like gypsies.
My God.
That's something my husband would say, sorry.
Gypsies.
Does Igni know anything about lycanthropes?
No,
He doesn't know like about their existence or anything.
no.
Do vampires not like silver?
You don't know that.
What do I
They
know?
don't care about silver. I know that. Because my little short sword didn't do anything to that vampire.
There you go. You guys know it's about the time that Strahd would probably send for you as you guys hear the wagon coming through town.
Wait, is there that raven around anywhere?
Nope.
Fuck me.
Just saying, I would not stay the whole day shopping. This is something like Akira would never do that.
But you walked to the shop, and then you went to talk to Mad Mary, and then you went back to the shop.
Okay, but well then please, you said it was 1 hour until when we were to Mary, and then we got to the shop, and then nothing else happened. So if this is the whole day, like I would not stay for 4 hours in the shop. I would just leave.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
whole
I said a
shop there.
couple hours, but that's fine. If you want to do something else, let me know what you want to do, and you can do it.
Yes, yes.
No, she would just head back and wash up, nothing else. But it's not like it's just about the shopping. Akira is no
This is
shopping
a-
person.
Prepare.
She will not stay 5
That's a
hours
good idea.
shopping.
Yes, take a bath. Yes.
Guys, 1 for 1, please.
Yes.
I didn't hear anything.
Actually, any ideas?
We're getting ready for Strahd's dinner. That's what we basically
Okay.
said.
Igny's gonna
Yeah, there
walk
was so much
outside,
talking all ago.
and he's gonna look at the sky, and he's gonna say, "Strahd, can I bring my dog?"
No answer.
Shit.
So I would, if we have still enough time for washing up left, I would leave after the shop. If it's like taking 4 hours, I will not stay 4 hours. After 2 hours, but I will just leave and get ready.
That's fine. You leave and get ready.
I'll leave the dog with Ismark.
All right, where the heck did I put that dog token? Oh, he's on top of you still. All right,
He's my boy.
I'll put him in the house. There we go.
Let's go get a dog today.
Do
Oh
it.
my god!
Wow. Okay.
Get a puppy.
So as you guys are like washing up and you get all dressed up in your whatever you're wearing, deciding to wear, the wagon just pulls up in front of with two. It's like two like grayer horses. Just pulls up in front of the house and the door opens.
I go in.
Is there a coach?
Definitely followed right after Devon.
Okay.
Sitting pretty close to Devon, probably.
Okay.
I mean, just I would like to know who's driving.
You see a
The
gnome.
ghost. Oh.
A gnome. Oh, well, hello there.
The little guy.
Well, we
Right,
could ask him if they allow pets.
What?
Igni, you could ask the coach. He must work for the local drug ward.
No, I already left the dog at home. It's okay.
Well, as long as the dog is okay.
Dog must not die.
Lucius, so you saw the wagon pull up and the door just opens and you see a gnome steering it on the top.
Uh-huh.
The gnome looks
Oh.
familiar.
Oh, okay. He shakes his head like
yeah.
he's trying to wipe away his vision, like rub his eyes if he's tired.
Oh, gnome's still there.
Oh man. He calls out. He's like, driver, Hendril.
He just sits there with his hat and the glasses, looking ahead, waiting for you guys to get in. He doesn't say anything.
Devon and Akira are already inside.
Do you know the
I will
driver?
get in too.
Hendril. What? Why are you
Why?
here?
Doesn't answer.
Is anyone else in the cart? Like,
Everybody
carriage?
got in. Everybody got in. Yeah.
Yes.
Lucius climbs in.
And the wagon just starts taking off. All right. Let me pull you guys to a Castle Ravenloft map. Hold on, let me find which one.
Is
you
this
guys...
a convertible coach and buggy?
No.
Can I stick my head out the top and be like, "I'm the king of the world"?
Just setting this up. Hold on. There he is.
You know what you're getting into here.
Throughout the
I
ride,
think I do. I saw you guys chatting now. Dio.
Oh no! Oh, I thought, okay, this one. I thought
Girl.
you talked about what I told Champ about Akira, but this.
You guys, you guys make your way. What do you want to do in the wagon ride?
Lucius looks back continuously at the driver to see if it's the same thing. He
The whole
saw.
time. The
I
whole
asked
time.
Lucius,
Oh man.
do you know the driver?
Yeah. He looks like my dead party member.
He looks like or he is?
I can't tell.
You guys end up arriving. Let me pull you guys over. Boom. This map's big, so
Sorry.
It's sort of dark in here.
it's always dark.
Oh yeah.
You know, I thought, why should I always be straight in every game?
That's very small.
You guys arrive at the gate and you see somebody waiting in front. And he goes, the wagon stops. He goes, my master is waiting for you. Starts storming, as you guys can hear. As you guys get
Is
to the
this with
castle.
dark vision?
You don't have dark vision as a changeling. You don't have dark vision. You know that. I don't know why you're
Alright.
asking.
I'm definitely going next to Devon.
Hey, who's this?
Who's this? You just walk up and go, who's this?
Yeah.
As you get closer to him, you start hearing screaming and horrific sounds of people yelling as it sounds like they're being murdered. And he goes, welcome to the castle.
Okay.
You all shall follow me. And
Wait,
this
one
guy
way to
runs off
ruin
to
my
the
mood.
side.
Strahd
She's
is
not-
expecting us. Oh, Lord Strahd. Lord Strahd.
Alright, is everybody gonna follow?
Yeah, she's falling.
I'm following suit, of course. Oh, yeah, alright, we are around here.
Alright, follow me. Everybody actually needs to follow, unless you guys want me to really just drag you through.
I can't. I need dark vision.
You don't have
I
dark
know.
vision. Don't yell at me like you need it. You don't have it.
He's
I
a
do
half
have
elf.
dark vision.
Oh.
He's half elf. Every
I always
time he
think-
tells you that.
I always think he's human.
Yeah, we tell you every time it's half elf.
Oh, wait a second.
But Donnie, don't worry about it. It was the same with Lauren. Every time I said I'm a half elf, it was like, she's human. No, she's a half elf still.
What the fuck is that thing?
He's leaving. That was your
Oh.
driver.
Oh, I couldn't see him because it was too dark.
Ooh, shivering.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and then it's light.
Thanks, champ. Yeah!
Alright. He goes,
Thank you
follow.
God for bringing us light. Should we go in here? Ah. I thought we were supposed to go in here. I would
Ooh,
like to go.
there's a kind of a cuddly way of going here. Everybody's stepping onto each other.
Everybody that's gets in range of him, you hear the horrific screaming and like death. People.
It is so loud.
He points to this door down here. Go ahead and enter.
This looks so random as we're moving around here.
What's over here, sir?
Stairs. Get in the room.
That's rude.
Oh, there are about 10 seats.
Oh, what? He's just appearing there? He was just outside. I want to sit next to her. Go away, man. Hey,
Strahd will turn around. Welcome to my castle. And you guys see all kinds of food just all over the table.
Looks delicious.
Champ, my map is still blurry. I don't know if the rest is blurry, but
Not blurry for me.
Blurry. Mine's,
Is that an
mine's
organ?
okay.
That is an organ, yeah.
Cool.
okay, wait.
I am tempted to play it, but I'm not proficient.
I want to say that she has her hair down this time. She doesn't have her little top knot thing.
He goes and he takes a seat.
What's my proficiency?
Lucius takes a seat after he takes after Strahd takes his.
Okay. And he goes, how are you enjoying my land, Barovia, so far?
That's very
Dark.
rainy.
No need for light here. There's no purpose for it.
I mean, who needs light when you can see in the dark, right?
That's the way to look at it.
Seems quite a dangerous place.
It's a bit of a storm outside.
What you do you think you guys would like to drink? And the wine starts getting poured, and you realize it's coming from the ceiling.
Oh, I like
Oh.
wine.
That's
I need that in my house.
As you
I've
look
never
up, but
had
as you look
ceiling
up,
wine.
you see there's actually somebody standing on the ceiling just pouring the wine for you guys.
It's so cool.
like standing, like he's like upside down, standing on the ceiling.
Yep.
Akira is like, ooh, nice.
Lucius is like, huh. I wouldn't mind learning that feat. That's interesting.
I look at the wine and I take a sip.
It's delicious. It's red.
She's also drinking it. Like,
No. Like Kyle with his jug.
I'm just take a seat or something.
hey.
Lucius is a little bit skeptical of the wine. He's like, there's nothing here like those pies in the town, are there? I won't have these weird dreams if I eat or drink anything here.
He sits there and it's not my fault you ate the pie of an old hag.
She's like, what? Hag?
Yep. He takes a sip of his wine, but it looks a little thicker than your guys's.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lucius gets a little sick. He's like, I don't think that's wine.
Raise my glass and I'm like, toast to a good evening. Good sip.
Lucius
Yeah,
takes a
thank
glass.
you.
He toasts as well.
She's like, thanks for the invitation.
He goes, anything for you guys. You guys I've invited you guys into my realm.
Why?
You get bored every now and then. And it's fun to have somebody watch them squirm, you know?
Yeah,
No, I don't really know what you mean, but
Oh, you will.
I don't think I will ever understand how it's fun to watch somebody squirm, but
So,
well.
on the table you see there's like potatoes, there's meat, there's gravy, there's all kinds of vegetables. It looks wonderful.
Lord Strahd, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for fun?
Well, I do all kinds of things. You gotta find the entertainment around here.
Do you play croquet?
No.
Shit.
What's the last entertaining thing you did?
Oh, usually it's either, you know, killing, feeding, or making somebody suffer.
Ah, interesting.
How do you make somebody suffer?
He snaps his fingers. And you guys see Belle come in.
Oh my god.
She just turns pale.
Do I have to play myself now, or will you talk about
Nope,
her?
I got it. Belle just pours some wine for Akira as she drank it, and then leaves the room.
Thanks. What a nice lady. She's beautiful. She's drinking.
Yeah, she's
I like
one
her.
of. She belongs to me now.
She'll never belong to you.
Are you a person that shares?
He looks over it to Devin. What I decide belongs to me will belong to me.
That's a childish way of thinking.
He
Interesting.
sits back in his chair and he takes a sip. Is it? Pretty sure she's in
Yes.
my castle serving me.
Not by choice.
How do you know? I simply
'Cause I
offered
knew her
her.
better than you.
I simply offered her a way to exist again, and she took it.
She wouldn't.
You might have to think twice about what you think you know, and what you actually know.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and eat. The food is wonderful, all fresh, made just for you guys.
Lucius would nervously eye Davion.
Devin.
Sorry. Davon. Devin. Lucius would nervously eye Devin and say, we probably should mind what we say here. We are guests, and we wouldn't want to intrude on the host's hospitality.
I'm sure he enjoys it.
Besides, it was very nice of Lord Strahd to invite us, humble adventurers, into his castle for such a lovely feast. Lucius starts nervously eating.
It's actually delicious, by the way. The food is wonderful.
Is there fruit on the table?
There is fruit, yes. There's fruit, vegetables,
I'll
meat,
enjoy some fruit.
potatoes, wine.
Oh, they probably saw her with her horns, right?
Yes.
So you saw that she's a tiefling.
And he goes, this realm is wonderful. There's so much to do. There's so much to see.
So what's wrong with taking the back streets?
And the best part is, you guys will never go home.
Huh?
He looks over to Ramses. You will never feel your god again.
Lucius sighs. He's like, well, at least I am home.
Are you?
I think. I mean, it can't be too far from Firehaven.
Strahd chuckles. Yes, Firehaven, of course.
Igni wants to look at Strahd and be like, Strahd, where am I from?
Like say you. Wherever you were before you came here.
But before that, like when you say I'll never go home again, where is home?
Home's wherever you decide that you're where you're from. But if you want to make your home here in Barovia, you're very welcome.
Oh,
Funny.
as long as the prices get lower.
Yeah, your merchant is an asshole.
He's actually quite a good guy.
There's all the hope you need to suck from this place right there.
Oh, there's already no hope. Have you seen the town? People don't leave their houses.
Yeah, but why
Because
don't
of
they?
you.
I mean, yeah, okay, we know, but
It's not necessarily all because of me. I just live here in my castle. I show up every now and then.
so
Every
why
night.
do they stay inside?
Creep around like a creeper.
Seem like you're a little sensitive over there.
I wouldn't call it sensitive.
Especially when you've got such a strong party. You guys should be fine. And he goes to pat Halisar in the back.
Oh, sorry.
I think he likes
Elisar is not happy.
Yes. All right, let me pull something in here.
She's whispering to you.
I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I was too quiet. She's whispering, "Are you alright, Devin?"
She nods.
Lucius looks towards Strahd. He says, Lord Strahd, if you don't mind me asking, how does one such as yourself become a Lord of the Night?
That's a long story that I don't wish to tell here at this table. He takes a sip of the wine. Now tell me, what do you guys wish to accomplish in Barovia?
Lucius looks around nervously. He's like, nothing of a physical accomplishment.
I think it's so.
He looks over to Lucius. That bitch you follow will not help you.
She's been pretty helpful thus far.
If you say so. He leans on the other side of the chair. He's like, have you heard any stories about Barovia?
Nope.
Or is this your first time just magically showing up here, of course?
Yeah, I've been kidnapped.
I mean,
I don't really know what happened, so
Of course you don't. You never know what's going on.
thanks. She's like, you're such a charming person.
Why don't you enlighten us?
They say that the land of Barovia is cursed. They blame me, but it's not my fault.
Oh.
Why not?
Why? Me? You think me, Strahd, could curse a land? He thinks about it. Yeah, I probably could, but I have not.
Then who did?
Well, that's for you guys to figure out, huh? Don't you guys wish to figure a way out, figure a way home, save people? Whatever.
I mean,
your
isn't that why
needs
you
are.
invited us here?
Oh yes, I invited you because it'd be fun to watch. You guys are quite the group. You have a cleric that believes that his god can bring light here in this land. You have he looks over at Lucius, a guy that's losing his mind. He looks over to Igni, and you have that person. I don't know why he's actually here.
Iggy's in the middle of cutting food, and he's like,
He's he's a purple dragon knight.
Yes.
That's what they're called.
But it's okay. When I will get whatever I desire, and I will get my entertainment one way or the other.
Okay.
He's just watching you guys eat.
Can I ask you something, sir?
He looks
She
over.
seems uncomfortable. Why was my invitation so short?
You don't think too much, and I know you'll just follow the group in the end.
Well, she's shrugging. Then just goes on eating. Never mind.
Yeah.
Why aren't you eating?
He looks over. Do you wish to watch me eat?
Definitely not. Sorry.
He looks over back to Alistar. Do you wish to watch me eat?
No, I'm just wondering why you aren't eating the food on the table.
I do not eat such a thing. Good thing you didn't say yes, otherwise, he looks over to Igni. I was about to eat his arm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
would you look at that?
You hear the door open and then shut, and then you see her. She kind of takes a seat,
What's that?
Who's that?
and she looks over to Strahd and says, "Dear husband, something needs your attention real quick." And he nods. And he goes, "I will be right back." And he's gonna go ahead and leave, and then she kind of leaves for a second, and the door shuts.
Could be
Oh,
good.
He just walks over the table.
Yeah, he he hovers.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
That's weird that he hovers. Does it look like the organ is playable?
You could try, yeah.
Lucius gets up and he's gonna like, oh, here goes nothing.
Make a performance check.
In the
I
meantime,
will make it without my sword.
Akira is kind of leaning towards them and saying like, "This lady, are you close?"
Oh!
We were very close.
That's the 22.
Subarashi.
I'm sorry, Dan.
This sounds good. Let's save this land with the power of music.
You guys hear Lucius playing the organ, actually doing a decent job.
He's playing shit, I had a song for this. Hold on.
And then he comes back through the door. And he looks over. Well, let me get one more thing.
Before he comes back, can I roll investigation and look around?
What are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary?
Everything looks out of the ordinary.
Oh,
I'm from.
Yeah, he's playing
Not
he's
yet.
playing Toccata and Fugue. And Fugue, whatever this is.
Fugue? Yeah, I'm not familiar with. music
I'll
culture,
post
so
it. Here.
Oh,
But you can make a perception check, but I don't know what you're expecting to find.
I mean, if you said everything's out of the ordinary, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Strahd comes in and Ramses, make me a perception check.
Perception. Coming right up.
That's enough. As he comes in, he shuts the door, and then, but right before he shuts the door, Ramses, you see your the dead body of your cousin laying outside the door as he goes to sit back down.
The dead body of
Of your cousin.
the dead body of my cousin.
Yeah, just laying outside the door. Strahd says, "Sorry, I had an intruder. Had to take care of it."
You were right there?
I think I just saw a ghost.
Yeah.
Well, this seems a ghosty place, you know.
He looks back at Lucius playing the organ, and he goes, "It's not too bad."
Thank you, Lord Strahd. I was just curious and I wanted to see if I had any skill in it.
It's not bad. It's not bad from the son of a hag. And he turns to look back at the table.
Iggy's gonna choke laughing.
He's like, what? Wait, what? I think you're mistaken. My mother's not a hag.
He chuckles. "Oh, yes, you didn't know that your mother was a hag."
But no, that must be some cruel joke.
Uh,
He stops playing and he goes to sit down.
yeah. Firehaven used to be a thing until I destroyed it.
What? What do you mean?
He looks over
Oh,
at Lucius.
I'm from Firehaven. It's not destroyed.
Oh, it quite is. Son of a hag. And he looks back and starts sipping his wine again.
She's eating like, there's pretty good stuff here.
Yes. I'm glad you could, you enjoy it.
Lucius is a little like he's like playing with his food. He's not as enthusiastic about eating.
Yes.
He
goes,
kind
"What's
of in
wrong?"
the mood, apparently. She's gonna
He looks over to see kind of like Ramses after seeing, like, thinks that he saw a ghost. And he goes, "There's something wrong there, Ramses."
Ghost from the past. Apparently my past comes haunting me even here. So something still can come in after us. If memories are believed to be a gift from God, that means he is still here.
Your god does not reach here, nor will he ever. Belle comes back in, fills up everybody's wine.
I poured a wine back into her that she uses.
Thank you.
She just passes over you, then goes right to Halasar and notices he didn't drink. And then just goes down to Igni and just refreshes everybody's wine.
This is wonderful. This is great, guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
She leaves the room.
like a family meal.
Oh, we're pretty full. Something to digest, you know.
Yes, it's wonderful. I'm glad you're enjoying your meal still, and
Well, there's nothing so far that concerned me, so why
Lucius,
shouldn't I?
Lucius takes out his.
takes out his what?
His book. Sorry, my mic cut out. He takes out his book and starts reading.
Isn't that a little bit rude?
Gonna grace us with a poem?
Strahd goes over to you and grabs the book out of your hand and looks at it. What is this?
It's nothing interesting. It's just a poetry book. I rather enjoy poetry. He's kind of stuttering.
I'm gonna borrow this for a minute, and he goes to sit back down with your book.
culture, I see.
Oh yes, culture. I love my history. He accidentally, like, he grabs the book and it goes up in flames. Oh, oops, I'm sorry.
His eyes go wide. He's like, my book. It's the my book.
Oh,
He looks kind of defeated.
It's all right. The bitch will help you, won't she? That's what you say.
Oh, that.
Lucius isn't eating anything anymore.
I think he might be talking about the dog, actually.
All right.
That is straight eater. He also stops eating.
He looks
Devin
over.
keeps eating and he's laughing at them.
Belisar, what is wrong? You're not enjoying the meal.
Not anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't enjoy the dragon meat you were eating. It was wonderful.
Dragon
Eh,
meat.
a little cannibalism doesn't hurt, right?
Oh, where are you going? Are you leaving already so soon?
Hey, Elsa, what?
What the fuck happened?
All these ghosts suddenly fly around.
Wait, what happened to
I will just
Helison?
stand there in the corner.
It's actually the second time that I'm seeing movement. My cleric senses a tingling.
Strahd looks.
But never with a foot.
Strahd chuckles. I was only kidding. It was not dragon meat. It was a wolf. Or was
I
it
have
wolf?
to go pee and I don't want to go. But can I?
Well,
Don't do too much.
We eat dogs in Fae, so
It was. Oh no, it wasn't wolf. He sits there. It was lamb. That's what it was.
dog wolf doesn't really make much of a difference. We eat dogs, we eat cats, we eat snakes.
Strahd's gonna go up behind Halasar and like put his hand on his shoulder. I'm sorry that you're so sensitive. Is there anything I could do to help?
Sit down. Just leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry that your hope was already broken. I was hoping for a little more entertainment from you.
Who says it's broken?
The light in you will fade before you know it.
Yeah, yours too.
He smiles and you see like these two fangs sticking out the side.
They look a bit dull.
No.
What'd
I
you
smell
say?
too.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Kill my teeth.
Yeah.
What happened? I was just away for 2 minutes.
A staring contest with Strahd, but Havasa quickly lost.
Like, Akira is basically just marching like looking around like this. And
Actually, the meat apparently is dragon wolf lamb. That's a strange creature. Must be a chimera or something.
Yeah.
Strahd will look over to Igni. Be like, you seem to enjoy Barovia just fine.
Well, Mr. Strahd, Lord Strahd, Captain Strahd. I don't remember much of before I came here. I was told I killed dragons and did a bunch of cool stuff, but I don't remember it. So this is really all I know.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, and for like 10 seconds, you actually remember everything. Like all these, it's like flashbacks of all these memories running through your head. Then he lifts his
everybody
hand.
that dies.
Yeah, all the death and everything. And then he lifts his
Nice.
hand.
Corion's death.
Yeah, and the memories
Glory.
the memories fade as he lets go.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Little Maid Prison survived everything.
Well, that was really sad.
Yeah.
He just has the 1,000-yard stare, like, Grandpa,
So
what
those
did you do
ghosts
in
appear
World War
to you
II?
too.
You know, Igni would probably actually just shrug and be like, you know, probably better off here.
Yeah.
Rough.
He was sits there and just kind of like takes a sip again. I'll be Do you guys wish for the tour of a castle?
Oh yes,
Sure.
lovely.
Hey, Mr. Strahd, do you maybe have a girl here that you may want to return if you have her?
I have many women here. Which one are you talking about?
She's called Gertrude or something.
Oh yeah, she's my meal for tonight.
Can you give her back before eating her?
No, I don't think I will.
Well, that's a pity.
Why
are
not? You have so many.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking.
Okay, I will have one of my servants give you a little tour.
What? We're not getting a tour from you?
Servants.
No, I don't do such petty things. I have things to attend to.
Like reading.
Well, reading if I had the book, but the book seemed to have disappeared in ashes.
That was a great trick.
It was a great trick.
Lucius is still speechless. He hasn't said a word.
The only place you're not allowed to go is downstairs.
Downstairs, huh?
What did you say? We have to go downstairs?
He looks over. Oh, if you wish to go down there, you can, but I can't promise that you will leave. It's not safe down there.
Why is your meal down there?
No, I have prisoners. I have the rest of Ramsey's family down there.
Oh my, what's...
Just kind of looking
Must have
confused.
a lot of rooms!
Can I inside check then?
No, he is a...
He's a class A liar.
Yeah, you cannot tell one way or the other. He's always got the
He
same
doesn't
face.
know himself where he's the secret.
He goes,
That's
yes.
the secret.
I brought Ramses and his entire family, and just figured it'd be fun to see what happens.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Well, cool. I know.
Don't blame me
sir.
that I don't believe you.
Okay, whatever. Let that talk.
You don't believe me?
No. Because then you would want us actually to go downstairs.
It's up to you whether you believe me or not. I don't know why you would think I would lie to you.
She's kind of leaning over. I believe him.
I also killed Lucius's mother, but I don't go around gonna prove that to him either.
Sure.
Lucius, like, he exclaims, "You're lying! She's not dead!"
Well, you go find her where she'll be, and maybe you'll see that she is not there.
He's gonna raise a finger. He's like, but she is a hag, though, right?
Lucius is the son of a hag, yes.
No, that can't be. She was the kindest woman. No,
Hags
Hey,
can't be
maybe
nice.
she was selling the pies.
no, she that woman looked nothing like my mother.
Oh, the pie's made of children.
Iggy's gonna laugh again. I knew it.
He looks over. Before Akira was captured, she doesn't remember, but she's the one that killed the children.
I definitely did not. It's bullshit.
He looks over. Oh, my magic has quite the effect on people.
I don't believe you.
If she
anymore
was
now.
influenced by you, she wouldn't have done it out of her own.
It's a way to look at it, but it was her hands that killed those children.
And you in her mind.
Wait, the ones in the house?
He
Rose
looks
and
over.
Thorn?
No, she did not kill those. Akira's was the ones that put the children in the pies, per se.
Yeah, of course, sure. Only
So
makes
you're a
sense.
skilled baker.
Well, I never learned it.
That's unfortunate.
He smiles and he leans back in his chair. I will send a servant for you in a moment. If you guys wish to look around, I shall be back. He goes by and he pats Devin and Akira on the back as he walks out.
Devin would just go like, yuck.
She's shaking her head, but she doesn't say anything.
I don't know why you guys are acting so weird. I like this place.
Well,
I
this
would-
is This is like a circus.
It's funny he didn't come for me though. He had every single one of you except for me.
A very
What do you
messed
mean?
up circus.
Apparently, I didn't do anything, and nobody of my family is taken.
No, but he has the lady that you know.
That's it.
It's all a lie.
I mean, he didn't say anything about my family or anything. He just said that I killed children. Which, to be honest, if I did do that under his command, I mean, it was not me. I am sorry, but I'm not really that sensitive of a person.
This guy comes in, opens the door, he shuts it. We have decided against the tour for today.
Before that happens, I give Lucius one of my blank leather books for his poems.
He grabs it and he says, "Thank you."
Sure.
He stops writing after he's written like I think maybe one or two poems on his arms, and then he's continues writing in the book.
Actually, which language does he write in?
Infernal.
This looks like scribbles to me.
It would look like the stuff in Doom.
Oh.
You lost me there.
It's a game.
Alright, so then yeah, he comes in there. The tour is
he's-
cancelled for today.
Oh.
Lame.
Why?
Is it?
We had a gnome that tried something funny, so we had to cut his head off. It's a bit messy.
So even ghosts can act up now?
Ghost.
That's new.
He was no ghost.
Fine, even zombies can do this now?
Oh.
Zombie. He was saved by Lucius.
Igny's gonna jump up. He's gonna be like, vampires!
Wait, they killed the gnome?
Yeah, he was not really listening to what the commands were, so we decided just to cut his head off.
What? But he was already dead.
No, he was not. We found him in a house.
In the house.
In my house.
In your house.
Lucius stops and he's like, no.
Devin, I'm quite not sure you know how deeds work.
I owned a deed,
Uh,
so it's mine.
That's not how deeds work.
Want me to scratch off that name and put my own name on there?
Yes.
Well, then help me out here.
That's exactly what I want you to do.
I would not say that this man looks young at all. I mean,
Because I'm gonna lead you out.
oh.
Just make sure that you don't touch anything.
Why?
It's not necessarily yours to touch.
On our way back. Oh, okay.
No big deal.
Actually, how
Wait,
many
they
people
don't-
the
are?
hell?
I kind
What
of
the
want to
hell
touch.
is Lucius doing?
He does it under the table, so you're not gonna see it.
Oh. Why do you write it then? Just leave it to jam.
Ramses, what do you say?
How many people are serving in here? If I'm.
A
This seems like.
couple thousand.
Oh, yeah, because the place looks enormous. I mean, it's spacious in here. It's probably the only place of this size in Ravenloft, right?
Yes, he needs a lot of room for all the people that serve him. If you follow
he's-
me.
Alright.
Seems like I'll stay over.
Great.
Sir, are you a vampire too?
You don't exactly are supposed to ask people those kind of questions.
I mean, I don't fucking know. This is my third day here.
I'm looking at this armor.
So, how long have you been working here?
As you look at that armor, there's actually a body inside.
A live body or
Yep, a live body.
Cool.
She's whispering, "Don't touch it."
Armor.
I wasn't going to.
Make me a perception check as you did look at that armor.
That's an 8.
All you realize is it looks familiar.
I mean, my passive one is 13, if you want to take that.
That's not the way it works. It looks familiar, but you can't quite make it out unless you want to look closer.
How much closer?
Just kind of like lean in and see what the face looks like.
Can I without activating or anything?
Are you scared that
don't know.
you don't know if it's going to activate or not? Yeah.
I kind of want to.
Well, then do it.
Okay. Let's lean in a little bit.
All right. It's your mother.
Oh my god.
What mother?
Hmm. Well, that's why it looks familiar to you.
Okay.
You came from somewhere.
All right.
Hmm. Your eyes flash a color too, by the way. So Akira would actually notice that your eyes flash a certain color.
Which color?
What color do they flash?
Red.
There you go. So they get, yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets like
Look
up
at
here. He turns around to look at you guys, but doesn't even stop you from what you're doing.
He wants me to. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
As I see that and I feel Lucius grab onto me, I'm kind of patting him awkwardly and then, giving him like a guy hug, like, "Huh!" All's good. Let's go on. I'm going in between them or probably before them or something and holding both of their hands. Can do this.
Do I notice that he's right there?
Well, you just walked up the stairs, yeah.
Kyle, can you move your character once to the right?
Oh, yeah. What?
Yes,
Like
I'm
there?
going in between you. No, everything, no, whatever. This is really complicated right now.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm
What are
holding
you
both of their
wanting?
hands.
He steps up and he just looks at Devin for a sec and he goes, I know more about you than you know about yourself.
I know more about you than you think.
Is that a threat?
Not at all.
That's good.
You're
'cause when I
quite
make
interesting.
when I make Akira my wife, you won't be able to do anything anyway.
Just kind of like.
Oh, that's adorable. Can I be
What?
the maid?
If you wish.
What you?
Hey. Before I was told I'm tiny and nobody wants to marry me. Now that the master of this place wants to marry me, I feel a bit strange. Just kind of.
Yes, you look quite tasty. And I
Oh,
would
thank
love
you
for
very
you to... As you guys go up, you see bloodshed all over this room up here, and you see a headless gnome just laying in the middle of the room up here.
As he says tasty, before I see this blood, she's going like, licking her arm, like,
What?
just
She
licking
licks
her
her
arm,
arm.
like, and shrugs. And then she would go on with the others. As long as Devin follows, and Lucius also does.
Are you pulling me along?
Yeah, of course.
Well, let's go. Where is the gentleman who was escorting us out? Ah, he's right there. Ah, where's the column?
Yep. Yeah, he's right here, just looking at you guys. He goes,
Sorry,
the wagon will take you back to Barovia.
As she is pulling me along, I'll go like, I'll see you soon. And we're just walking away.
To Strahd? Or-
Yes.
He goes, oh, I can't wait.
Neither can I. And we're just gonna.
Like I said, Lucius,
Akira's like,
you see a headless gnome right here.
I know what he saw. I know it. He's looking away for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he passed. Oh, okay. Well, if he's still looking away or kind of cuddling Akira, I don't know, she'll probably just have her arm around him, like, shush,
He's
pat
just
his-
grabbing her sleeve and looking down. He's not even making eye contact.
Yeah, I'm still hugging him half-heartedly, like from the side, like, shush, good. Let's get out of here.
The door's open, he points.
I don't have more than 2 arms, if anybody else wants love, maybe you can.
Hey, Harasa, where are you going? Where are you going, man?
Yeah, he looks at you.
I'm just looking.
You go, you're looking upstairs. You won't
I'm
find
looking
any.
up there.
You won't find anything you need. Actually, while you're there, hold on. I gotta pull a character in now.
Oh boy.
Let me find him.
We're about to get what was his name?
We still didn't
The
touch
guy from
anything.
Evils. We're about to get guy from Evils, the skeleton guard.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I forget what the guy's name was from Evils. The tortured guy who guarded the necromancer.
You
champ.
see this little dude looking down the stairs.
Oh, there's a dude. What
This
is that? Oh, that's adorable.
This is Chucky.
Fiddlewick.
That's absolutely not
This is-
adorable. What
this is
kind of
D&D
adorable do
Chucky.
you know, Lisa?
It's
D&D
horrible.
Actually,
I'm freaked out at this picture.
He goes down and he starts dancing on the stairs.
Okay.
I start dancing along.
And he's got like a little jester hat and everything. And he's coming down the stairs.
It's adorable.
Okay.
Hey man, does he walk
the
here?
hell?
It was an ugly thing.
Oh,
Or
what'd you
just
say?
turn to the butler and ask. Does he walk here? Too.
He sort of works here.
Okay. Man. Good day
Now,
to
that's
you.
what you call entertainment.
Who's just falling?
He starts
Well, I don't-
juggling. He starts juggling.
Oh, he looks like a funny guy.
Good boy.
I look at the guy next to me. I'm like, what's his name?
I don't actually know. He starts
I yell at
juggling
him.
and he goes outside.
Wait, what's your name?
Did he just go for the... Oh, okay. I almost thought he was going for the wall.
Let's-
Okay. Let's do
Tell
it
us,
again.
let us live.
Will we ever see him again?
He's in the gatehouse right now. He's just juggling.
Do you guys don't want a tour of the building, of the castle?
I mean, we wanted it, but apparently that was canceled.
It has been cancelled, right? As I turn to the butler.
What'd you say?
Nobody is stopping us.
We're not really welcome to visit, right?
Well, not really, no.
I mean, you already took care of the problem, so why not?
Yeah, we have all seen it now.
You've seen this part. You are not welcome without
Sorry.
invitation.
Spelling mistakes are also.
Alright.
Ask your master. He's the one that offered it to us.
He
Actually, I
offered
wanted
to.
to...
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask, is there any way to contact your master from outside the castle?
Just speak. He's always listening.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Got it.
Like the creeper he is. I whispered that.
can I bring my dog next
Yeah,
time?
sorry, Champ, I interrupted you.
You're fine. He
At
goes.
some point.
He goes. You guys are welcome to leave, and you can only come back with invitation. Is what he was gonna say.
What's behind this door?
Ah, that will bring you to your death.
Downstairs?
I'm on. Yeah.
I'm not ready to die.
Yes.
Tactical retreat.
So you guys gonna head out of the castle?
Guess
He's not.
we
Well-
are, yeah.
He's not rushing you. He's
Yeah.
just standing there with his arms crossed, just watching you guys.
Well,
I'm
thank you
getting
for the
on.
invitation.
Why don't you come with us?
I serve my master. I have things to do for him.
Why do you serve him?
Oh,
I am most loyal to him. He is like my brother.
Is he your actual brother, or like
No.
did he bite you and turn you?
I am no vampire.
Oh.
So
Alright.
you are doing this out of your own free will?
Yes, I am.
So what's so
Oh, since
Interesting about
you
this guy.
two are standing right here, you hear horrific screams of death. Like people are being murdered as you get close to him. You guys get a just
What?
just from him? Like it comes off of him?
Exactly.
Why do you emit this awful sound.
Those are everybody I have murdered,
Why did you murder?
as my lord has told me. I do as he asks.
I seem to have.
Is this just random people, or were you like in a war?
Whatever he asks. I shall not answer that question.
Okay,
Uh,
interesting.
actually, how long have you been here, good sir?
Longer than I can remember.
All right.
Can tell by the wrinkles.
Yeah, age can show.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the ability to make the wrinkles go away.
True.
Does he look like an elf?
He does look like an elf, yes.
Let me try something. I speak Elvish. Just a few words. Do you still remember this tongue
Speaks back.
in Elvish? Oh.
Oh. I don't know.
Elf
Am I
looks
that bold?
handsome.
As you're still close to him, Igni and Devin, you guys can barely hear your own thoughts as you hear screams of thousands of people in your mind.
I want to move away.
Let's just make our way to the door, yes. Yeah. After you, Igni.
Thank you for this wonderful evening.
He nods and then he looks over to Akira. You're welcome whenever you wish to come back. By yourself.
Interesting.
Oh.
Thanks, I guess.
He
I
nods.
stretch out a hand. We'll see you soon, I guess.
That's what happens when you undereat. People with tasties will look for you.
What?
When you undereat, that's what people that have good taste will look for you.
I did eat. Huh? He's like, huh? Doesn't get it.
Oh, you're tiny.
I'm not tiny! Shut up!
Alright. Whatever.
Alright.
Whatever floats your boat.
You guys gonna make your way out?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Let us go out.
Okay.
Havasa, do you want to take the lead or should
As
I?
you guys get here, you see that little robot jester is kicking around Belle's head like a soccer ball.
Oh.
What?
Well, fuck you too.
He's kicking her head?
Like, yeah, like you guys see that Belle's head has also been cut off, just like the gnomes.
She's raging inside, but she's not showing it.
He has a frown when you walk away.
Huh?
Igni's running up to punt this little piece of shit.
He runs
Igni, are
away.
you doing that?
He just stops kicking the head and he runs away before you can do with a sad face. And he goes like this, like he doesn't know what he did.
You're a terrible jester. You're not funny.
Justin? What? Oh my god.
Oh, actually, serious question. Does it look like a corpse or does it look like undead?
No, it's a corpse.
It's a corpse. Alright.
And when you guys leave, this little guy tries to follow you.
Go away,
Turns around and
kid.
looks at him. You lost your only fan. Leave.
He's got a sad face. He starts juggling
Alright.
again.
Can I roll to scare him? Like, bah!
No,
Devin
there's-
just goes.
What is he juggling?
now he's just juggling like balls, like bouncy balls, just juggling them.
I will catch one of the balls and throws it away.
He smiles and he does he does the laughing like face, but nothing comes out. Yeah, like he thought it was funny, and then he juggles the last two.
I will throw those two away too.
He laughs and he goes to follow Igni, like follow you guys.
Oh god.
I'm gonna feed him to the dog.
I mean, he's
No,
He-
you want
He's
Don't
metal. He's all metal.
Good. That way he can't
Well,
touch.
I could transform
Is
him
he
into
big
a
or
tablet.
small or?
He's
I
tiny.
really
I sent you the little
don't
picture.
touch him. I tell the others, don't touch him.
Does
No
anybody have a
touching,
bag
only.
Does anybody have a bag of holding?
Nobody touch
He's
him.
just walking with you guys.
And you creepy guy, go
Oh,
back to
he's
your house.
escorting us. That's so
No.
nice of you.
That's not all. You creepy guy, go back to the house.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you stay with your master anyway?
He shakes his head no.
He just lets you free roam.
He goes no.
So you can only follow us up until a point.
He shakes no.
You can follow us forever.
He
Can you
shakes
see
yes.
something else? Can you say, okay, what to say? If you get something else, like no.
Did he tell you to spy on us?
He shakes no.
Then why are you following us?
He points at himself and then just points a number 1 up, and then he shows a sad face.
You are sad?
He's on his own.
He's the only one.
Well, that's so sad. She's moving on.
He looks at Devin. He points at his head, points at the castle, and then gives you a thumbs up.
Do I see that too, or?
Oh, everybody sees it. He's definitely not hiding it.
Is he saying he
Oh.
lives there?
I think he knows the map of the castle.
He looks to Halasar and he nods.
Oh,
Okay.
an invitation.
I definitely don't want the creepy puppet with us.
I will go back and grab his balls that are lying somewhere
Okay.
and give them back to them.
He starts juggling them again with a smile on his face, and he starts dancing while he's juggling.
Devin has
You need to
really
keep him as
mixed
your friend.
feelings about this. Because she kind of can like relate to him, but also what he just did to Belle just like still eats into her.
If you guys continue walking, he would just follow.
Lucius, before they go too far, has had enough, and he uses thaumaturgy, and he makes his voice as loud as possible. He says, "Leave us."
Shows a sad face.
Just let him.
I'm kind of.
I look at him. Are you out to hurt us?
He shakes his head no.
Are you actually who you are, or
He tilts his head like he's not sure how to answer, like what the question is.
is this your original body?
He sits there and he thinks, and he goes yes. Shakes his head yes.
Oh,
Can you juggle 4 balls?
He gives you a thumbs up,
Ignis gonna pull the black orb out of his bag.
and he starts juggling it with the.
oh yeah.
Do you know who that belongs to?
He nods.
Who does it belong to?
He points at the castle, and then he does like a scary face.
Strahd?
He nods.
It's Strahd's arcane focus?
He nods.
Yo, man, that's cool.
You should have sold it when I told you to.
Does he have more?
He nods.
So this one doesn't really matter.
He tilts his head and then he nods.
So I've
there
been
a
holding
secret
on to it
entrance
for
to
no
the castle?
reason.
He
Yeah,
shrugs.
actually, keep it.
That's an interesting question.
He goes to hand you back the orb.
I'll take it.
He's got a smile on his face. He starts
Please answer
juggling.
Halasar's question.
He looks over to Halas. What was Halasar's question?
If there's a secret entrance in the castle.
He sits there and he thinks about it. And he shakes no.
Does Strahd treat you well?
Shakes his head no.
Are you happy here?
Shakes his head no.
Do you want to come with us?
Shakes his head yes with a big smile.
Oh my god, are you crazy? Igni, have you finally gone crazy?
And he goes into like a fighting position, like just throwing little metal fists, but not hitting anybody.
You can fight?
He puts up a little bit. He puts like a little bit with his fingers.
I'm gonna put a high five out for him.
He jumps up and he high fives it.
This is my new friend, guys.
Ah,
Okay.
He's
Hey,
gonna
this
mount
is my
your
little
dog.
buddy too.
My little
Are you
boy.
strong?
He shakes his head no.
Can
Can
be
you ride?
useful.
Can you ride a dog?
He shrugs.
Yeah, cavalier gesture.
He puts his fingers together like something shooting forward, and he pulls a trigger.
A gun? Do we know what guns are in this universe?
Not a gun.
Is he doing the finger
Igni's gonna
guns like Igni?
Igni's gonna shoot a firebolt at the floor with his fingers.
He looks surprised, and looks up at you and looks back down. Gives you a thumbs up.
Hell yeah,
Oh my
it's the
God.
boy.
But he
Can you
does.
play
Keep
music?
it.
He puts up like hold on 1 second. He goes into the castle.
He's got a little package with a wooden stick on his shoulder or something.
Am I gonna be a band again?
He comes back. He's got this little guitar, like acoustic guitar. He's like, "Ding-ding-ding-ding-ding."
That is so cute.
Fuck.
Okay, so I just want to make sure, child, creature, machine thing. Have you killed anything before?
He shakes his head yes.
So you're used to it.
Shakes
He
his
shakes
head
his
yes.
head, yes? Oh, okay.
So
He's
we
nodding.
might have to kill things. Are you okay with that?
Shakes his head yes. And does the pulling the trigger thing again.
Cool.
Will there be a
What-
time you're gonna hurt us?
Tilts his head, then shakes his head no.
Okay, little buddy.
I whip out my drums and I start tapping on them.
He starts dancing as he plays his little acoustic guitar.
This is great.
So Igni's gonna pull one of a card from Sephi's book, and he's gonna empty out some of his backpack and create a little pouch for him.
Okay.
A little perch.
You know, it's do you have a crossbow in your backpack, by the way?
Do I?
Yeah.
I have a light crossbow.
He grabs that, he puts a bolt on it, and he gives you a thumbs up, like he's ready, and then he sits in your backpack.
All right, well, we stay away from combat. So if you're a shooter, we'll be fine where we're standing.
He gives a thumbs up, and he pulls the trigger. Shoots the bolt straight up.
I'm gonna run around in circles, making sure it does not hit me.
No, you guys don't see it. He's still like angled it a little bit, you know, so went to the side.
Also, bolts are expensive. I'll give him another bolt.
Okay. And now he's
Alright.
looking around with a thumbs up and a smile on his metal face.
Arthur
I
is
have a
definitely
feeling-
eyeing him with a kind of, no, I don't trust your face.
Can I hold his hand?
Yeah, it's
Yay.
cold.
I
Okay.
have a feeling that Ismark is not going to be happy about this.
Well, he's not the only one.
Yeah, that's true. So we need to decide whether or not we tell Ismark that this little metal machine man is with us or not.
Hey, we're doing him a favor.
I'm not sure about that.
To be fair,
We
what's
are-
the other option?
Putting our
What's
lives
he
on
say?
the line to put him and his sister somewhere else. I'm
What
sure
if we
we are
go
doing
there-
him a favor.
But
All
if
right.
we're going there with the puppet and then puppet kills him.
All right, so Sephi, no, so let's call you Sephi. Igni.
I look at
I'm gonna give you his character sheet.
Okay.
But there's certain things you cannot tell others, which you'll know when you see it. Okay.
Okay.
So you'll control him in combat.
Does Igni know it, or does?
No, there's only one thing. There's only one thing that they don't need to know.
Okay, but Igni also does not know it.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna use him for like combat, so I don't have to control him. You see it, right?
Yeah, it's the boy.
He's
Something is wrong with Roll20. I don't see you anybody move. that fluently as before.
All
Okay,
right.
so if I move, can Actually, I have a question about the castle. Does it have any windows? Can you look from outside?
Are you asking this dude?
No, I'm asking in general. As
Oh
I
yeah,
look
yeah. You see
back.
windows, but they're really high up.
Really high up. Oh, so it looks like it's an impressive construction.
I actually don't even know what you're referring to, champ.
Perfect. It's even better that way.
Well, that's one place you might not want the deed for.
Are you guys leaving now with oh,
Before we do that, since Akira just said something, I ask him, "Are you on a mission to kill someone?"
you're asking the robot?
Yeah.
Shakes his head no. Oh, and then he sits there. Do you have paper, Igni?
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Oh, he grabs one of your parchments, and he starts writing on it.
What is he writing?
You can read and write.
He shows it, and it says, "I am Piddlewick."
Nice. Piddlewick.
Piddlewick?
It's not neatly written. It looks like a child wrote it, but you can still kind of make it out.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Can I call you Piddle?
He nods.
Yeah.
Right, Piddle.
And he points forward like onward.
She's always staying at least like 5 feet in between the puppet and her.
The puppet is in Igni's bag thing, like
Yeah.
kind of like
So she will always stay away from you from now on.
yeah,
Just saying.
Oh, you're carrying him?
yeah. He's like in a like you know like a baby Bjorn.
Like a dad? You're actually carrying him like a dad?
Like he's standing in my pack on my back.
You can move him, right?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right.
You can basically see when the puppet moves, he's like,
Ah!
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll control him, but you just have him for combat. That way you can do what you want with him.
Cool.
Not that he can do much.
But he's so cute.
Yep. All right. So you guys are going back. You guys get in the wagon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like, how big is the wagon?
It's the same wagon you guys were in when you got here, so it fits all of you.
Yeah, I will definitely not sit close to this creature. I will go 1 foot.
All right, that's fine. So he's on one side, you're on the other.
Yeah, Lucius also is nervous about this creature. He's also going to sit with Akira.
She's having her arms crossed.
Why are you scared? You have horns.
And she's kind of flexing her fingers, you know, and making a fist again, kind of really, really looking on edge.
All right, you guys arrive back.
I immediately put my armor on again.
All right, you guys you put your armor back on.
All right.
Lucius keeps the cape, but he dons his armor.
So, are we seeing Mad Mary, or are we just...
Well, I won't be the one to tell her that her daughter got eaten tonight and that we couldn't save her.
I'll tell her.
Sure, take the puppet with you. Maybe he can kill her when she tries to strangle you.
No, he'll cheer her up, right, Piddlewick?
He nods and he starts juggling.
In the backpack? Wow.
Well, he's half out. Like he's like standing in it, and he just juggles on.
Hey, I just got a wonderful idea. How about we leave him in the general goods store? And then we sell him, and then...
Nah. Don't make me good luck.
Anyway, I have a question. What does the sky look like exactly in this
Clouds.
place? Is it like
Just
orange?
it's always
clouds.
cloudy. It's always cloudy.
Always cloudy. Alright. Do we see the moon sometimes? Or
Nope.
Really only...
Nope.
No moon? Oh.
No moon. You
What
haven't
did I
seen
miss?
you haven't seen the moon since you've been here.
Is there fog outside the town, or is it just the horizon stretching?
It's a mist. Yeah.
Alright, guys, look like we'll be stuck here for a little while.
Well, the mist is only like in the woods. The path leading out onto the main road isn't misty.
Are there like woods around?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And when you guys get back, the ones that arrive at the Burgermeister's house, you see that he's packing a wagon for you guys, like because the deal was to take her to Valaki.
We should talk to Mad Mary.
All right, so you and
Is
Piddlewick
Mary
are going to talk Mad Mary.
Yeah, I guess so.
You just hear crying as you're at the house.
He's gonna sigh, exasperated. Mary.
She's just crying, doesn't respond.
He'll knock on the door.
Piddlewick just opens the door.
Okay, that works. Mary,
You just hear her crying upstairs.
can you hear me, Mary?
No response.
I'll walk upstairs, but like with Piddleweek in front of me.
As you walk up, she's just rocking in a chair, crying, holding a doll. You see Piddlewick looks at the doll and then runs out of the house.
He's scared, apparently.
Okay.
Oh god, the creature comes. I'm taking a step to the side when I hear him come. Like, ding, 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 ding. Oh god.
No, he's outside.
Mary,
He's just because.
unfortunately, we weren't able to save
Yeah, but
your-
I'm also outside.
Sorry, but you shouldn't be so sad. He's gonna run the fuck out of the house.
All right. You run out. The Piddlewick hops in. Make me a perception there, Igni. Cool.
What the fuck? What are the guys doing, sorry?
I'm gonna pull you in the other channel.
Okay.
We don't need to mute this stream. It's not that big. But you realize that the doll that Mad Mary was holding isn't the same as Piddlewick, but it has the same kind of creative art style to it. So it's like, it's not Piddlewick, like it's not metal, but you get what I mean, right? It has the same kind of style. Like you can tell it's from the same artist per se.
Yeah, like it's like modeled after the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask Piddlewick about this.
Yeah, okay.
He
Alright.
more or less just told her very fast what happened and ran out of the house too.
Okay.
Excuse me, Piddlewick.
He looks at you.
First off, don't run away when I'm in danger.
He points at
Number
himself
two.
and does like a small.
And secondly, what's up with that doll?
Sits there. He sits there like a thinking. He doesn't know how to answer. He shrugs.
Oh, I'll pull
We have
another piece of
paper.
paper out.
He,
And I'm gonna draw a little picture of the doll. And I'm gonna show it to him. Like, what is this? Why does this look kind of like you, but not really?
he writes on the bottom. Make me an intelligence check to see if you can read his writing.
Where's my others?
He writes, "Master made me, master made him, or made it, not him. So master made me, master made it."
Is that doll also alive?
Shakes his head, no.
So it's not a thing that can move. But
He points at himself and he puts up the number 1.
He's the only one.
you're the only one.
He nods.
Oh, that's what you meant. So, a doll maker made you.
He nods.
Or who did he make you?
He does the scary face and opens his mouth.
For Strahd?
He nods.
Oh. A unique present for a unique man.
Nods.
Okay, well, let's get back to Ismark.
Pops in your backpack.
Let's think of a way to make him not try and kill
He
us
holds
when
the
we let him
crossbow
know.
as he's in your backpack, just looking around.
Don't shoot Ismark.
He nods. Yeah.
In fact, before you shoot anything, wait for my finger guns.
He nods. So he's still holding the crossbow, but instead of like in the alert ready position, it's just like just down, you know.
Alright, let's go see good old Ismark.
All right. Yeah, you guys arrive. You see that Ismark is packing, like I said, he's packing like a wagon and horses.
Are you down here? Are we almost ready to go?
Yeah. I mean, Akira waited outside until the puppet came out, started running, and she jumped to the side. And after everybody's out again, then we could just head back to the mayor, I guess.
The dog comes and jumps on you, Igni.
No, hello, puppy. And I'll pat its head. Meet your new brother.
It looks up at like Piddlewick and just doesn't do anything. Just like looking at
I'll
it.
give Piddlewick a piece of meat and be like, feed the dog.
He throws the meat at the dog. Dog catches it, starts eating it.
Throws in the dog.
You guys will be best friends.
Ismark goes, how'd dinner go?
Not great for everybody else, but I had a good meal.
Hey, what do you mean for everybody else? Whatever. He's kind of annoyed. Looking annoyed at Ignive several times. It was good until you decided to take this puppet with you.
On the way, as I forgot to say, as you guys were making your way to the house, because he's outside, right? He's getting the wagon and stuff ready. You guys see another very colorful tent at the entrance of the
What?
town.
Is that the Wandering Emporium?
Yeah, it's a very colorful tent, and you see an old lady with cards, just dealing them on like the side.
Oh, Igny's fucking interested.
Akira
Cards?
roller coaster.
Yeah, you can't tell from this distance like what kind, but there's cards.
Maybe there's coin to be made here yet. Do you guys all want to come with us
Come with.
to go inspect this tent person?
She's basically sitting next to you. Oh, with 5 foot between you guys, you know.
I'm still punching the tree.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
She's telling Lucius when he's kind of saying his what can I say? Depressing stuff.
Lucius
like-
doesn't have a lot of positivity to go on right
She's
now.
like, just try to make it step by step. This is the only thing I can recommend to you.
How's the mayor
Sometimes-
doing, by the way?
Sometimes everything is too much, and you just have to focus on the next aim on the next step you want to take. It's what my master told me once.
I'll try. It's so hard.
Well, you can also choose to drink. That's my way.
He looks. He's like that won't help. That won't help my issue.
Piddlewick
I'm sorry.
runs up to Lucius and starts juggling and dancing in front of you.
He cracks a faint smile, but that's about it.
And then Piddlewick, he trips and falls, hits his face on the ground.
Oh, poor child.
Lucius laughs a little bit harder.
But then he stands up and he goes like, oh, like he was like doing it on purpose, you know, like, yeah.
She looks so annoyed, you know, her face is like,
Yeah.
stupid creature.
Stupid creature.
Yeah.
Lucius looks down at him and he's like, "I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier."
He pats your leg.
All right.
There's
Do we
there's a stain of ink and blood on his leg.
He goes and he takes a cloth and starts wiping it.
Oh, thank you, my little friend.
Oh god, he has me in He has been brainwashed too.
That ain't the only brainwashing, but sure.
So Igni, are you interested in that?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody gonna go with him, or who's staying with Ismark? Anything?
Yeah, well, as long as he's inside the tent, I would probably not go inside because it's probably not really that large, right?
Well, it's more. Yeah, it's not that large.
I will not come closer than 5 feet, like 5 feet in between
No,
us.
actually,
It
where's
was
Iggy?
honestly.
Piddlewick throws one of his balls at Kara.
Wait a second.
But
I have this
obviously,
deflect missiles thing. Do I have to need to do
no,
that?
I can just say with this ball that you just catch it. You just catch it. And you can
Okay.
throw it back if you wish.
I'm like, but while glancing at him, staring at him,
He does a surprise face. He runs up and get his ball.
I'm kicking the ball away.
He looks up at you, and he starts juggling the two he has.
It's hard not to like this guy.
Yeah.
Akira, you'll come around eventually.
No.
Well, where's Iggy, by the way?
Iggy's
out
about.
of character.
Iggy's about to head to the wagon if you wanted to go with him. He's over here.
Okay, yes.
Sometimes he's under Piddlewick. You just got to remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay,
can
yeah, because I don't see.
I can make Piddlewick a little smaller. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, make that.
The boy.
Make that thing smaller, please.
All right, so you guys are heading over.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
see-
Hey, we can use him for scouting.
I want my cards read.
Yeah, that's as you get closer, you realize that's what she has. She's sitting there with fortune telling cards,
Ooh.
and she notices you guys coming, and she looks at you. And she's actually blind in one eye, and she's like, "I've been waiting for you guys.
Well, really? Like everybody else apparently here.
I was told you're here. You're gonna make a difference in this land."
Let's see.
Well,
Give me 1 second.
we already did.
Did you?
I'm not sure where we already did. Nothing we do matters. Here.
Well, we killed a fiend permanently.
Well, he can just create another one. What is one pesky vampire killed?
I don't know.
A deed is a
I already
deed,
have it on.
nonetheless. At least the strength of our result.
If you say so. Akira has been annoyed since this puppet is with us. Like, she's probably not at all in any kind of mood to answer friendly. The things she said to Lucius is probably the most friendly thing she did say.
Lucius is looking at Igni and he's asking him, so how did it go breaking the news to the woman?
Mary. What's her name?
Iggy's distracted.
Oh.
I can't hear what you're saying. I'm looking for my volume thing, but it's not going up.
I asked what how did it go with breaking the news to Mary?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I just kind of yelled at her and then ran away.
Oh. Nice.
Oh.
What did you yell?
That we weren't able to save her daughter, that we're sorry and bye.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
that's
he,
nice.
he gave her the facts, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, maybe she'll stop being so mad.
I probably would have done the same. Just that I'm faster than you.
I hate to break it to you, but I still hear the crying. So she probably didn't feel better.
I don't know. Do you want to go check on her?
I can hear the crying.
Well, you hear a lot of things, Lucius. Try to ignore it.
I do hear a lot of things, but crying isn't usually one of them.
Oh, yeah,
In
we
the meantime,
kinda
I will
still
sit in
hear
front of the
all
woman.
of the town.
Okay. Yeah, she goes, "I'm here to read the fortune of you guys for your adventure here in Barovia."
I'll go ahead, tell my fortune.
That's
It's-
very kind of you.
It's for all of you as a group. I wish for you all to gather around.
For us all together.
Uh.
Okay.
Were you
Sure.
sent?
Okay.
Were you sent
Give
by
us some-
Strahd?
Big Shot, I am no ally of Strahd. I am quite the opposite.
Oh,
Interesting.
what's your name, if you don't mind asking?
My name is, you can call me Madam Eva.
Madam Eva. Nice to meet you.
Are
I'm
you
Ramsey,
sent by
son of
the Raven
Elf.
Queen?
She shakes her head. I have no ties with the Raven Queen, though I have nothing against her.
Well, I do what she said. Like she said, I think that we should come closer, right, or stand around her or something. I would do that.
Yes, she has like this table set in front of you guys.
Madam Eva. Madam.
And I will take care that I'm not standing next to Igni. Just saying.
You guys can see the unflipped cards, right?
Not yet.
Oh, I gotta turn
It's-
dynamic.
Yes.
Black.
It's black.
I gotta turn dynamic lighting off on this map.
Yeah. All I'm seeing is a square. It's like
gonna-
Malevich's piece of
Oh, yeah. Hold on one sec.
Oh no, I see something.
Oh yeah.
You see everything.
I see a map.
Oh, that's a familiar looking place.
Yeah, that's the dead house.
Did you guys
No, I
go?
see cards.
You see
I see
cards
cards.
now, right?
I
Yeah.
see
No,
Death House.
I'm seeing
I see Death House.
Death House.
Give me a sec. And then pull you guys back. Do you guys see the cards now?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I see them.
6 cards.
6 cards, huh?
I see 5.
I see 5.
5.
5, yes. Unless the 6 is under.
Counting is a skill.
I can count. And I'm a major in economics and I can count.
She sits there and she looks at you guys as a group. Do you guys wish to one day relieve Strahd of his realm?
Yes.
Yep.
I shall.
No way.
I shall show your fortune. I shall show you the way to do so. It will all be in the cards. All right. So
Okay.
cool enough, I actually bought the deck, so I actually have the cards. And I dealt them.
I just ran those upstairs.
So she's gonna.
Go ahead, Elisa.
So she flips over the top card. And then right before she flips it over and goes, Akira, she knows your name, by the way. Flip over the top card.
Okay.
Do you flip it?
I don't know how to flip it. Oh,
Uh,
flip. Oh.
Yeah. She looks at it, which I also actually have that card, which like I said, this is all predetermined. I actually dealt in real life. She looks at you. The treasure lies in a dragon's house in hands once clean and now corrupted.
She looks confused.
Yeah. She looks at Devin. Flip over the second card. Let me Which is that one? I know you guys can't really see it, but yeah, you can. It's kind of there.
Yeah.
I see a faceless god. He awaits you at the end of a long and winding road deep in the mountains.
Cool.
Let me hold on.
He's gonna look around and be like, "There's no mountains anywhere."
Not close, apparently.
Could be a metaphor.
Lucius, flip over the one on the left.
Okay. Wait.
What do you?
You
she goes,
gotta
"Don't-
left click.
Don't steal my
Right
card,
click.
please.
I did left
Right
click.
click. Right click.
Right click it, and then hit flip.
Oh, okay.
That one I got to score. That one's quite the interesting one. All right.
Clearly, Lucius is the wizard.
Wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. Let me fun enough. Igni. Unflip the bottom one.
No. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
I got
That's
a
funny.
Fucking bet.
She looks at it. She goes, "What horror is this? I see a man made by a man, ageless and alone. It haunts the towers of the castle."
He's gonna peek back into his bag and be like, "What the fuck she's talking about?"
All right. The middle one will be Halasar. You haven't flipped one, right? Right?
Nope, nope.
All right.
Ho ho.
Let me exit this, scroll up, let me go down. This one is you drew the Dark Lord. He lurks in the depths of darkness, in the one place to which he must return.
Okay.
She goes, "That is what your fortune is and where you must go to conquer and get what you need to take Strahd down."
Take Strahd down. I don't know. Can we talk about it?
Can we talk about it? You guys have quite the journey ahead of yourselves.
I certainly think so.
She's kind of looking to Ramses because he didn't have to take a card. And then looks
just-
back to the woman.
Sitting by the sideline.
His fate is
Get an extra one?
His fate is undetermined.
What? Do you mean to say that every card is also it is about us, the person that drew it?
No, it's about the group as a total, but the one that touched the card determined the outcome.
Oh.
He looks over at Ramses. You just have to bring the light into this realm. That is your purpose.
Oh. Certainly, that's what we're here for.
The Morning Lord needs you, as you need him.
I certainly do. I just saw a ghost today, so.
Yes.
Well, thank you for your guidance.
She goes, "This will not be the last time we meet."
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Well, we bid you farewell.
She nods and gets her wagon ready. And she just trots off with her wagon.
What?
Hope you guys can figure out what those meant.
I am going to pull Piddlewicks out and be like, "What is she talking about?"
He shrugs.
Is she talking about you?
Riddles.
Shrugs.
I like that Akira is an Avenger.
So do you guys make your way back to the Burgermeister's house?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's ask him if he knows about this lady.
He goes, "I don't know who you're talking about. She's never been around here."
Alright. For one of the locals, you know, like the lady selling pies.
Yes, don't buy those pies.
At the mention of pie, Lucius like kind of scratches like his neck. He's like, "Wait, about those pies. What's in those pies?"
You already know that.
Well,
And the
just as
fruit
Strahd
pies.
said the truth. He could have lied.
Ismark goes, "I do not have the answer. I don't know."
Uh,
I've seen, well, I can tell you, I've seen men buy those pies and never never stop buying those pies.
Yeah, I had a dream the other night, and it was a great dream, but it reminded me that I need more pie.
He shakes you. You must not eat any more pie, no matter what happens. You start sweating, Lucius.
Yeah, I was to say, how do I get cured of the pie?
You just must not eat any more. If you're strong enough and resist it, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Devin, you can do the same.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I was just say, Devin should definitely be feeling the effect.
All right. So Devin, you haven't escaped it, but you beat the urges, right? Like, you want it. Lucius, you start sweating. Like, you're just like, I need the pie. You start scratching your arm.
Okay.
He's a crack addict.
You should have some kind of resistance to it because his mother is a hag, you know.
Yes, no.
It's used to these pies, probably. I mean,
They're not her pies.
Out of character, I won't tell you, but you're welcome to attempt.
Understood.
Alright. So he gets the wagon ready. He's like, are you guys ready to bring Arena to Valaki?
I'm sure.
And he looks over at the Igni's backpack. What in God's...
Here's my friend.
Try to keep a distance from it.
Starts struggling out of the backpack.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah. Yes.
If anything, he's creepy.
Well, I think you're creepy, Akira.
Is the woman
You get
around?
an icy smile of her.
Arena's in the house.
What is the old hag? Is she around?
You don't see her, no.
All right. He's
May we drop by the church before we leave?
Of course, if you wish to stop at the church, you're very welcome to.
Maybe not to pray, but I have taken a certain lock of hair. I wish to conduct a ceremony.
Of course, whatever you wish. So Ramses wants to go to the church. Anybody, you guys gonna follow him? Or you just want him?
Not really.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody want to follow Ramses?
I'll come with.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
I'll just quickly go.
Oh, it ain't gonna be quickly, my friend. As you guys arrive, you see that you guys open the church door, right?
Yes.
What you see is Donovich hanging from the bell with a rope around his neck.
Great, you killed him.
Oh my god.
I'm not there. I'm not saying anything.
As Ramses, as
Guess
you open
who's
it,
the new priest in town?
Jesus.
his body's just spinning on this, like going swaying back and forth as he has hung himself from the bell.
I think we should pull him down and maybe bury him. At least give him some kind of a...
No, we should. This is a crime scene. We should first investigate.
I'm not gonna.
I think he killed himself because we killed his son.
But no, I'm a look around the body, see for any signs of struggle.
Not at all.
Give us the light, goodness gracious.
No, he. You don't even have to. There's no sign of struggle. It's clear that he
Alright.
hung himself.
Well, we're gonna love him and bury him next to his son.
That's fine. We don't have to do it. So I could say you guys just managed to get him down and bury his body next to his son.
And I'll also make a tomb for Eve. For I have collected a bit of hair back then.
For Bell. Okay.
What's the least I could do?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
For Belle.
Yep, I allow you to do the same thing.
Here rests
at least I don't cry again.
Belle.
I see you.
Here rests Belle. I don't want you.
Oh, I feel good that somebody makes a grave for me.
Yeah.
I mean, my former character, but still.
So you guys take care of your business. Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, you guys are at the... He's just filling up the wagon at the house.
And from time to time, I'm spitting on the floor.
Piddlewick slips in your spit and hits the ground.
She's chuckling
No, my boy.
Yeah.
and thinking something like, "Stay there.
He lost a finger.
Stay where you belong."
So anything else you guys want to do at the church, or is that it?
For me, that's
I'm gonna light 2 candles and I'm gonna leave.
The candle falls and the whole church lights on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
All right. You guys actually hold on. As you two get to here, you actually see a commoner walking on the street heading towards the tavern for the first time since you've been here.
Oh, somebody's going to the tavern. Even should
Is
we
it-
go there?
yeah. Hello, sir, ma'am.
It's a male. He looks silver.
Fancy seeing you here. We never see people.
We stay locked up. I'm just going to go for a drink.
Oh, okay.
Would you like some company?
I don't know who you guys are, so I'd rather not.
Well, we would like to meet you and get to know you.
Who is we?
He opens one of his eyes wider than the other and goes, "Do you need something? Is that why? Do you need to just ask?"
Information.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
We won't take much of your time.
What do you wish to ask?
Some more information about the town.
I mean, you live there, right?
I mean, yes, I do.
You know of any mountains?
No, not around here. I don't.
Where would they be if you knew?
I've never left this town, so I really don't have the answer you're looking for.
Is there a place where we might find the map?
Yeah, you go to the general goods store.
Wait, he sells those too?
He's the only shop we have here. I mean, you could try.
Actually, do you? Yeah.
You
He's
could-
very expensive.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you have a monopoly.
Yeah. Do you ever buy from him?
We have no money. I don't have it. Nobody really has any money except him.
Actually, how do you people get by here? How do you get food? Do you grow food?
We try to grow our own food. We just manage to eat what we can.
Okay. So, is it really unsafe at night? From what I've heard
It's unsafe every day at all times.
sometimes. Actually, do you have any way of determining time?
No, time is irrelevant.
Time is irrelevant.
You see him do a quick prayer to himself as he's talking to you guys.
Oh,
Was that necessary?
I don't know who you are. Two
So
divine
you
forces
pray?
watch over us, so we do our best.
divine forces. Who are you talking about?
Two divine forces watch over us as Barovians. That's the Morning Lord, and she does a quick prayer, and Mother Night.
Who's Mother Night?
Yeah.
Mother
guess
Night is the Raven Queen.
Oh. So
Strahd doesn't seem to like her.
Of course, why would he? He doesn't like the Morning Lord either.
Well, he
actually, I
doesn't
have
speak of him as much as
sorry.
her.
Ramses would know, but the reason he speaks is the Raven Queen lives in this realm, while the Morning Lord does not. So the Raven Queen is more active in this realm per se.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Was Strahd already around when you were born?
Yes, he's been around forever.
Why is he the one ruling everyone?
Because nobody
And
can stop
everything.
him.
Why not? He's just one man.
We're just one man. He says, "Have you seen those ghosts leave the graveyard? The thousands of
Yes.
ghosts?
Oh, I did.
Those are all past adventurers that tried to kill Strahd."
Okay.
He's powerful. Nobody can stop him. Nobody.
We'll see about that. And I walk away.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
He sits there. He goes, wait. He just remembers something.
Yes.
Yes.
You were talking about a mountain, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He sits there. He thinks about it, and he reaches his hand out.
I take it.
Shakes his head. Grease some palms, you get information.
What?
Grease some palms, and you get some information.
Oh.
Okay. I take his hand and
He wants
I'm assuming he's giving me something.
he wants coin.
Oh, I'll
The
give
grease
him.
palms. Yeah, that's what he wants. What are you giving him?
I give him 1 gold piece.
He goes, oh, I've never seen so much money before.
I
looks
hope
over
the
you.
information will be worthy.
A mad wizard of great power haunts the foothills of some Mount Baratok. He's an outsider, and I hear he's no friend of the vampires.
Mountains and wizards. That seems like something we've heard before.
Mount Baratok, you said?
Yes.
Hmm.
You know the name of this wizard?
No, we just call him the Mad Wizard.
It's a mad wizard. How do we get to the mountain?
You walk.
Ah.
What's close by? Is there a town?
Valachi's the closest I could think of.
Okay.
Wallachia. Oh yeah, we should definitely seek a map in Wallachia. Maybe their prices are better.
All right.
Just remember, the Vistani, they're out there somewhere. They serve the devil Strahd. They alone are always only ones ever are allowed to leave Barovia.
What are the Vistani?
Well, you're not there having that conversation.
But that's the question I was gonna ask.
They're a group of bandits or people. They're
Like
just-
the ones that are in the tavern.
Yes.
All right.
So could there be Vistani in the tavern?
Oh, there is.
Oh,
What
we
did
can
she
ask
just
them
say?
about the mountain.
He goes, anything else you need to know? He does another prayer.
Anything about a lake?
No, I do not know anything about a lake. I just hope we can please Mother Night one day.
Well, whoever you are pleasing, because I mean, since you're going in the tavern anyway, you better tell those people that the priest is no more. He passed away. So,
What happened to him?
let's say the Dread Lord got him.
That devil Strahd, always trying to interfere. I really wish Mother Night never sent him to punish us.
All right.
You know anything of a
Dark
dragon's
Lord is
house,
sending-
by the way?
I know nothing about a dragon's house.
So you think like oh yeah, don't they say vampires are children of the night? Oh,
If there are any mistakes, I'm sorry. I tried to type as fast as Champ talked. It was not that easy.
That's fine. That's good.
You wouldn't know the other two, like the last two.
No.
I'll ask him. You know of anything that lurks in the depths of the dark? And he
Vampires.
always has to return to the same place?
A vampire?
It's probably witch, not witch.
in the one place he must return. Huh? In the one place he must return.
Yeah,
He's not
it's-
the master of the castle.
No, I think I know what it means, but I don't know whether Akira would know it. Champ, can I?
You can
Well,
whisper
I'm
it.
just deducting.
Whisper it to me first.
Yeah.
I'm not metagaming or anything.
I don't
It's
know
a-
if I would know
Just
that.
deducting.
It's a good guess. If you wish to say that out loud, you're welcome to.
Okay, I would say I think that is the sarcophagus where he's returning to when he has to sleep.
Oh, the sarcophagus? Like
Sarcophagus.
his little
Yeah.
oh.
I did not really pronounce it well, but that's what I think.
Ah, to the one place where he must. Oh yeah.
His casket.
Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's what she means.
Ah,
okay, smart.
I
Okay.
thought it was a whole cast though.
And before
Coffin, sorry.
yeah, yeah. Before you guys, he's about to head into the tavern. He goes, "Before I go, remember, never harm a raven."
Never harm a raven. Got you. Thank you.
Okay.
It's bad luck.
Why?
Well, I don't know. It's just bad luck. Whenever you harm a raven, ill fortune will befall you.
Is it because it's Strahd raven?
We
or
do
the
not.
raven?
I do not know. I just know that I'm to touch a raven.
Oh no, Raven, Raven Queen said marvelous night.
Since I didn't go with them, can I be at the house, kind of like going over what the cards were over and over again?
Yeah.
Like, you know that scene in It's Always Sunny where Charlie has all those like lines put together on the
Oh
wall?
yeah. Trying to figure out what they mean.
It's gonna
Oh
be
my
like that,
god.
with Piddlewick running across the room trying to.
The commenter goes into the tavern.
Do you want to go in?
Well, we'd look suspicious if we asked Vistani about the mountain.
Yeah, they might kill us.
Who
Maybe we
doesn't
can go
like a
in.
good old tavern brawl?
Have a drink and
I have
see
nothing
if we
against
can hear
it, so
something.
I'm not there.
Alright, okay.
Catch some
still
information.
Just you two, right?
Yeah. They're heading back to the house. It seems like though.
And if Vistani are anything like the dweller in the cave, I don't think two of us is enough.
Yeah.
As much as I'm confident.
Right. Before they arrive at back, is there anything you guys wanted to do in the house as they're having that conversation in the street?
No.
Lucius would be continuing to write every poem that he can memorize from his other book into a blank book that Devin gave him.
Make me an intelligence check for memory.
Oh boy. And it isn't exactly a Lucius strong point.
You're getting some in there regardless. This is just more of like how filled you can get it.
What would this be? Just an investigation?
Straight intelligence.
Okay.
It's not horrible. You get a good amount of it in there, but words will slip you every now and then. But you get a lot of it in there.
I saw the book. Could it be that I him?
You didn't necessarily read the whole book though.
Not the whole.
Yeah, so you probably only read a page or two. Most likely, you wouldn't have gone through the whole book reading all the poems, would you?
No.
Yeah. So.
There's probably like 50 pages in there or more.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You guys arrive, and the wagon is ready to go, and you see he tightens up the horse. The horses. You got 2 horses.
Oh. Who's driving?
Piddlewick gives a thumbs up.
I happen to be proficient.
Well, then
I also.
Piddlewick points at you then.
Oh, no, let me see. I happen to be proficient. I happen to know a thing or two about vehicles, but I'm a casual. Oh no, sorry, wrong vehicle.
Water vehicle, probably.
We're not exactly going downstream, right?
No.
I'd rather let the puppet
Ooh.
take the helm. If the mayor is alright with that.
Yeah, he gives you a thumbs up.
If the puppet is tiny, may 3 people sit at the helm.
Oh yeah, he's tiny.
As I will check on him for the mayor, if the mayor feels comfortable, because I believe he'll be. taking.
Oh, this is huge, man. Where
Right,
are
we
we?
need someone. Yeah, where are we? Good question.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
now that
don't
you guys
know.
are there, I could just do this for you. Boom, boom.
Do the "You are here" button.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Whoa, this is massive.
So Akira will probably, as the others seem to have lost their minds with taking this public with them. I'm talking to Irina.
I take it this is Castle Ravenloft.
I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Probably is.
you said it overlooks the village, so I mean,
That's
unless
true.
it's another castle.
One lake.
pretty
It's in the shadow of.
1 square, 1/4 of a mile.
I think that's our lake.
Oh, village of Barovia, right?
Yeah.
Just a question, Champ. How fast are the horses? I know that our horse is pretty fast when it's going by itself, but when it's drawing a carriage, I think it's slower.
Yep. It's gonna be basically a hexes a day.
No, but what is the kind of the movement speed?
How much is ahead?
Well, it's about probably 45, I think is what it said. 45 to 60, depending.
No, I think 60 is when it's not. It doesn't pull a carriage.
Yeah, I think it's 45.
45
Okay.
miles per
Because I
day.
have 50 foot, I will just walk beside it.
You said the one hex is so like one of these little tiles is a day.
Yeah.
So it takes us 3 days to get through the village of Barovia.
Well, no, I mean that's just like one tile technically, in the sense of who the hell's writing on my map.
Probably Kyle, he's chuckling.
I mean, a town is a town, but like when you're traveling.
So we're going here? No.
You see that Irina will pull out a map, and she points up here.
Where?
Oh, there's a little card there. I didn't see it. It's so cute. Oh.
I'm
I don't
pinging
see
it.
it.
I'm
The
pinging it.
map is really big. So,
Is it?
oh, okay.
Well, then
that's
scroll
the
out.
castle.
Yeah,
Oh no,
up
that's
here.
you.
Where?
I'm pinging it. I can't do anything else.
Oh,
Okay.
Champ, keep in mind your ping is green, so it blends in with the map.
I'm
Yeah.
purple.
Now you're.
Okay, I just made the best screenshot. You know, when he was
Is
playing,
it-
I was
is it-
having a screen.
You're
no,
looking at
that's
the wrong.
Red.
Thank you.
That's
That's mine.
Kyle.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm purple.
Kyle, you messed it up.
Yeah, I'm purple. So my pinging is up on the top,
Up in the top. Oh, okay. Top left, top right,
top center.
I'm just giving
top
up.
center.
Just scroll all the way out. Just scroll all
The
the way
cameras
out.
are like on top of it, so I don't
Okay,
see that.
I'm ready.
I'm pinging it.
I don't see anything.
No.
Nothing comes up.
No. ping.
We still don't see anything. Is it hidden by any chance?
Oh, there it
I
is.
see it right there.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
fine,
the bridge.
fine.
By the lake.
Yes.
The lake!
And over
Wait,
here, I think is
that's
our
where we're
tower
going?
on the lake.
And that's the tower where we with the wizard.
So this is whatever the fuck we're going to.
Velaki.
Velaki.
Valaki right there.
Lucky.
But what's this?
Is Castle Ravenloft on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, the castle's right above Barovia. The village of Barovia.
Oh.
Because
So
Barovia's
we
in the
have
shadow
to-
of the castle.
Do we have to pass the castle to get to Valaki?
But you can kind of see the road if you can kind of make it out.
Yeah.
We can't.
This is
we
gonna
can
take us like 4 weeks or just for us to
A
get
month,
past the
she said.
Ravenloft.
She said 1 month to get there.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, we knew that before.
Actually, we can try to go through the trees. We absolutely want to avoid the
No,
castle.
no, that's
Something,
not
but
happening.
That's not exactly a good idea, right?
Be a way around. We still gotta pass it no matter what, because we need to cross the bridge over here.
Or we can go around.
The problem about bridges is sometimes there are knights on bridges and they won't let you through. So
All right. So here we go. Right. May I draw on your map?
No. Yeah. You can
No, nobody must.
there's a.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a road. There's an obvious road.
Yeah.
That's true.
It comes through Right
When it
here,
comes to multiple points to go, I will definitely ask you guys.
Here,
there,
here.
there.
Well, the road splits here.
Yeah.
And go down here.
You can go down or you can go up.
But going down just goes back to Barovia.
No, going down. No, going to
Circle
down
around.
leads you through these woods here.
All right.
Oh.
I'd rather stay next to a river. So here.
The river. Oh. All right. But don't forget, the man can fly.
Yeah, that's true. But not during the day.
But he
Only
also
at
can't.
night.
He can't pass running water. So if we stay on this side of the river,
We can go jump into the water.
and only if Valaki was just built on this side of the bridge.
No.
Akira is going before the cart, kind of to try to see anything before it sees us, is what I hope. I'm not really going before the horse, so in case the horse starts running off, that it doesn't, kill me. I'm more like going like on the left side, next to the horse, but before it, like I don't know, 20 feet or something.
Yeah, let me do something really fast here.
Obviously, because I don't want to have the puppet next to me. And secondly, because I can do it.
Oh, nice tattoo. Right.
All right, so you guys are gonna start going now.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's go.
All right, so 2 days. Oh no, my bad. It's 2 hexes is 1 day. My bad.
Okay.
All right, so you guys get to here in 1 day. Ooh, the bridge.
Okay.
I try to stay alert at all times.
Okay.
Just saying.
Oops.
Could we have a token for the carriage? Something?
It
You do.
is. There is one. Purple now or
Ah.
pink.
Okay. It's so tiny.
Well, that is fixed. It fits the hexes.
Oh, okay.
Here, I can make
Oh
it
yeah,
easier.
hexes. Yeah. I only noticed now. Sorry.
Oh, that doesn't help.
And so 1 hex is 1/4 mile or something.
Half a day.
Yeah.
Half a
Alright.
day. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, because I thought it was.
So you guys are making camp tonight, I'm assuming.
The scale is a bit off.
Sure.
Yep. All right. Akira, roll me a d20.
Oh god, one. Because I'm before them. I'm encountering everything before them. Oh, this little carriage is so cute. I like it.
All right. Nothing happens. The night goes good.
I gotta put it in my picture.
Right.
You know my notes, champ. You have to put it in there.
2 more days go. Here,
We're entering.
That's 1 day.
well, I mean, is it though? Because you were here.
1, 2.
1,
So how many
2.
how many rations
One
would I
day.
eat? Like how many rations would we eat?
They're
usually?
half days.
Well, so it'd be like it'd just be like 1 ration per day would be enough to.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
But Akira is used to not eating so much that I would
Yeah.
eat half rations.
And
So
how
it's 2
many?
days until now?
Yes, you've moved 4 hexes.
2 days, okay.
Hey, Lucius,
Sorry,
roll,
how
me,
many? Yeah, sorry.
roll,
Said
me a
what?
roll me a d20.
Okay.
2 hexes is 1 day. Just had a quick question. What level are you guys?
3.
3. Yes.
Hopefully we level up at the end of this.
Okay. As you make camp tonight, you guys all are kind of sitting there, having the small talk, eating. Several hundred yards away through the fog, you see a flickering torchlight.
Okay.
Do I see this or does everybody see that?
Everybody sees it. They see a flickering torchlight in the distance.
How far is the distance?
Can't really tell.
Let's not make any noise.
I'm assuming that I see it before the others. I'm kind of holding up my hand. Going back to the cart and telling them, what shall we do? There's this torch in front of us. I mean, it will not be those wolves that everybody's afraid of, but it can be these other guys that everybody's afraid of. These be something. The Stani things, whatever they're called.
I feel like we should just keep an eye on it and not go into the woods.
Okay, sure.
Well, it's not in the woods. It's on like right outside your campsite, so it's still on the road.
On the road, in front of us or something.
Are we resting right now, or are we
Well,
going?
yeah. Well, no, I said you guys. This was at night, so you guys made a camp.
Oh.
So you
Well, we
guys
don't
keep-
know when it's night and day. I mean.
Yeah. True. That's So, but it's dark out, and you, like I said, you guys see it.
Okay.
It's a flickering torchlight. You all see it. It's up to you guys what you would do, though.
Does it look like it's coming closer?
No.
Anyone want to get closer?
I can I cast thaumaturgy on it and try to make it dimmer?
No.
What happens if I do?
You're not close enough.
Oh, what's the range on that?
I tap Akira on the shoulder. I'm like, you stealthily
30 feet,
want to
right?
go closer together?
I mean, I can. She's kind of looking at you. I think it's better if I go on my own.
Why, you think I'm weak?
That's not what I meant to say, but there are some skills that I have that help me go through the darkness. I don't know how to explain it.
You jump through the shadows.
Or well, I think I can take you with me though.
I whip out some black clothes and I put them on. I'm like, this will.
It's basically this. Just read through it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you just can't be tracked, and you get a bonus in stealth. You
A
get a
plus
+10.
10 bonus. That's sick.
She's like, I can, or she's basically explaining this in game, so without the rules, she's saying, there's some, I can kind of use the shadows to move around more stealthily, and I could also use it to help you move more stealthily.
All right.
It's a good talent to have at the battle.
I'm just not sure whether it's better to do this or be without sound.
I'm gonna keep watch for now. I'm gonna quietly ask Zemrire if it's common to meet other travelers at night on this road.
Well, Irina's the only one with you. The other one stayed in the town of Barovia.
I'm
He's
probably doing
marked
the
it.
first thing though.
Irina is with us?
Only Irina.
I think the top one would be better.
Yeah.
But Irina goes, no, it's not normal to encounter such a thing like this.
Oh my.
I'm just saying it will take quite a bit of my skills to do this. translated, it's 2 key points for this. But yeah, I think it's rather be safe than sorry, and I wouldn't want to see you hurt.
I don't know.
So she's basically using the pass without trace
All right.
on herself and Devon.
Is it only on you?
No, it says for duration each creature you choose within
Oh, you and
feet
your
of you,
companions.
including you.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make those stealth checks then with the +10.
That would be a 25.
Oh, great.
That would be a 17.
All right.
No, it would be a natural 1 with 17.
As you guys move forward, trying to be stealthy, the light starts going away from you. As you get closer, it gets
The
further
light?
away.
The- Oh, okay.
The flickering torch. So as you get closer, it keeps like a certain distance, you know? As you get closer, it just kind of keeps that certain distance from you.
Weird.
Do I notice that I'm loud?
Not really. I mean, you're not like, you could tell that like you're not being the most stealthy, but a branch snap here and there isn't usually.
Okay. I mean, we don't leave behind a track or trace. Still, though. Is what it says.
You're right. You can't be tracked. Yes.
Yeah, so if we go missing, you won't find us, guys. That's what I'm saying.
Each creature you chose.
Characters
gains
number 3 and 4.
10.
As you guys did follow it, you do see. There we go. The torchlight flutters as it moves away from you, but you never lose sight of it.
Longer than half an hour, just
Yeah.
saying. If it takes more than half an hour, we'll go back.
You make your way quickly, yet cautiously through the fog, until you come upon the shell of a ruined tower. The upper floors of the structure have collapsed, leaving heaps of rubble and shattered timber around the tower's base. The feeble light moves through an open doorway in the ground floor, then flickers and goes out.
You want to go and check that out with me?
Principally speaking, I would go anywhere with you, but she's looking up. Does it sound quiet, Chan? Do
It's
we hear
quiet.
anything?
It's quiet.
Can I use perception? I will not hear anything at all.
Yeah, make a
Any
perception
signs
check.
of life?
I mean, there's signs of life. You see like animal prints, but nothing like that you haven't seen like before. And you don't really notice anything that, is out of the norm with that perception. Like everything just, it's just woods. Not even woods. It's
Can
on
I
the
roll
edge
it
of the
too?
woods.
Are you sure that we should?
You can roll it, but you're not gonna. No, don't roll it. You're not gonna find anything.
Oh,
Are you sure we shouldn't ask the others to follow us?
we could.
How long did it take to get here, champ?
15 minutes. Not even. It'd be like 10.
I would probably rather get the others and go together. But wait, if we take him away from the camp and Irina is attacked by some vampire creature.
Arena, she goes, I can go with you. I can fight. She has a long sword at her hip too.
Maybe we should take the cart with us.
You could take the
not-
cart with you because, like I said, it's on the edge of the woods. You're not quite in the woods when you get to the broken tower.
Just next to the tower.
Yeah.
Well, I would take us with us then.
Oh,
I would probably
Okay.
go back and.
actually, can we leave the puppet on watchman duty? Igni?
I want to take the puppet with us. We have a dog.
Oh, that's smart. Yes, that's a perfect job for a dog. Well thought.
All right. So the dog will sit there at the wagon.
And
Looking
bark
around.
when
Yeah.
something comes close.
Are you guys leaving Arena at the wagon then, or are you taking her with now that you know that the dog will?
She's
alert you
coming
guys?
with.
Okay. Arena will. She has her hand on her sword. Goes, whatever you need. All right, you guys arrive to the tower, the broken tower. All of you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, we saw it before.
Yeah.
Irina. She has brown hair. She looks a bit creepy to me, in my
Oh,
opinion.
yes.
Well, that's because half her body was not drawn on it.
Well, yeah. Well, every person there looks creepy anyway.
Is she tall? Or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you
How
guys start.
tall?
I don't know. Just guess.
6'7".
Oh
Alright.
yeah, she's a Goliath.
She's an Amazonian woman.
So you guys see the tower.
Oh.
I just want to say that you guys see Devon and Akira surrounded by dark, by shadow, like
houses.
mist or whatever.
Very sad.
What do you guys do?
Lucius waits
Get close.
patiently for everyone else.
Well, I'm going first, but she doesn't know she has a natural one, so well, she's like, I'm going first. You
All
guys
right.
follow.
So you're
straight
going in.
Yep.
As you go in, the floor of the tower is made of packed earth. Against the inside wall of the tower, across from the open doorway, is a closed wooden chest.
No.
Just staring at it. There's a wooden chest there. The
I
last
didn't go
chest
for the-
that you told me about was a chest with darts and poison. Just saying. I'm not gonna open it.
Let's ask the doll to open it.
I'm stepping back, and I'm also kind of shielding Devon.
You guys tell Piddlewick to go open the chest?
Take out my shield and.
No.
No.
Uh, does Lucius see the chest?
Yeah, we can use a
everybody.
mage hand.
Oh yeah.
Lucius has some PTSD, and he says, "Wait, don't open that chest. Check if it's a mimic first."
Well, yeah. Ignis said he would mage hand it.
Oh, all right. Hey,
Is it locked?
You don't know. You won't know till you try to open it. You don't see a lock.
I'll mage hand it.
All right. Hold on.
Gotta pull that mimic stat sheet, huh?
Gotta do something real fast.
It's a mimic.
Oh, these damn mimics, you know.
It's 10 mimics.
Oh my God.
I think it's a
The
money
firing squad is ready.
It's like a jack in a box. As soon as you open it, it just jumps a clown out of it.
I wish.
It's funny how we are all aiming at this. It's his chest.
Have I mentioned before that I've had a friend in a different campaign killed by a rug, an inanimate rug?
A
Almost-
rug.
Sorry, it's an animated rug.
Choked
I
to
got
death.
downed by an animated broom.
You got what?
I got downed by an animated broom.
My God.
One shot, right?
Yeah,
Kind of
critted.
traumatizing. We'll never forget that.
All right. So as the mage hand opens the chest, you see 10 zombies just come immencing out of underneath around the tower, in front of the tower. All right.
What?
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, this zombie.
You guys actually have quite a bit of distance because what's the
sorry.
range on? Oh, that's fine. What's the range on mage hand? Because I'm sure you maxed it right for this. So
The range on mage hand is 30 feet.
all right, so you're 30 feet away. Okay.
Make some sounds.
Wow, I actually nailed it on the map. All right. I'll do it this way. All right. And then, also as the zombies come flying, dude, as the zombies come flying out of the ground, you also see a light emitting from the back of the zombies.
How much does Piddlewick weigh?
10 pounds.
Oh, shit.
The one
Doesn't
that
fit
has
on
to
your
be
kettlebell.
carried.
Huh?
Doesn't fit on your catapult.
He's just slightly too heavy to catapult.
Oh, dang. All right.
We have to roll. Okay. I don't even ask. Where am I? My token. I'm pretty.
Oh.
Usually.
Ah, sorry.
How much are the tiles?
5 feet.
I should
Oh,
be before
well.
Devon. I don't know how much they get. The zombies
Fireflies.
get, but I get +4.
Let me
Did Ramses roll? Did you roll yet? Sege?
Okay, yes, I was looking at it.
I'm just getting my sheets, and did everybody roll then?
I need like an actual sheet for Piddlewick, I think.
You have one.
I know, but I can't roll his initiative or anything.
It's on there. It's in a different spot. To the right of his armor, it's a little D20. It says in it.
I found it.
Yeah, everything's on there. All right, let me do this. Let me see. Everything looks good. All right. You have the distance, so I'm giving you guys that. Let me move my turn order.
But do we have the speed?
Let's take the
He's
cart and
going
run
the
away.
distance. He's going for speed.
You always
Guys,
miss- It's not your turn. As initiative has started, as the zombies immediately pop up as you open the chest. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's his turn.
They can sprint.
Everything actually he goes here. But yes, anything can dash.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, everything has the dash option. Kara, you're up.
I just don't see a zombie going like into its runner stance.
Did you just call her Carrie?
I said Akara.
It gets worse.
I heard Carrie.
A car.
Akira.
Okay.
Go ahead and go.
So it's my. No, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Or maybe no, the others probably can. I'm not sure now. Maybe I should go here. And I'm attacking it. What happened? Oh. Does it hit?
Yes.
Yahoo!
All right, it takes the 7 slashing as you cut across it.
By the way, Igni and Piddlewick at this point on shall be referred to as Mischief and Mayhem.
All right, that one
All
also
right,
hits.
Penn and Teller.
I think that's it.
You might as well just call yourselves Penn and
All right.
Teller because one talks and one doesn't,
All right, Devin, you're up.
and one's much larger than the other.
Right here. Oh, wait. Sorry. Here.
Is it a con save?
Yes.
All right, so 60 feet?
Yes.
All right.
And it'll hit this one to this one. And this
So it hits what, 5 of them?
6.
6.
This
All
one.
right.
That one. That one.
Yep.
One.
Pass, 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 fail, fail. So does it take half on it, or doesn't take any?
There's still one missing. Half. Half
Okay.
on a success.
All right. So 4, 9, 4, 9, 4, 4.
You sound so bored.
Yeah,
Really.
4, 4. All right,
4.
I did it.
4.
Oh my life.
That's a
4.
terrible roll.
Yeah, it was. Anything else?
No. Actually,
Out of character, is damage rounded up or rounded down?
Everything is rounded down. That's the indie
Everything
rules.
is-
Everything is rounded down.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
wanted to know.
So, anything else, David?
All right.
that's it.
All right. The zombies will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can't attack you. 40. Can't attack. Big knee, you're up.
All right. Piddlex, he moves with me, right?
No, he has his own initiative. Oh, if he's in your backpack, yeah, but that counts as his movement on his turn as well.
Okay, that works for me. Is this a wall or is this a road?
That's a road.
15. And I'm gonna. Yeah, fuck it. Scorch.
All right, what are you hitting?
This one twice and this one once.
Okay, go ahead. First one hits, second one hits. They all hit.
4 for the first,
Okay.
6 for the second, 5 for the third.
What does this roll?
10 here and 5 here.
Cool.
All right. This one on the right of hold on. Let me put him at
Akira.
yeah, no, I was just doing the zombies' health. This one here looks like you would have killed him, but you shoot his arm off with one of the scorching rays, but he's still standing. This last one takes the damage. Anything else?
No.
All right, Halsar, you're up.
I will move here and attack him.
All right, go ahead.
No, what was that?
Oof. Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
Is there a.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, 15.
Phenomenal.
Anything else?
I use my bonus action. Hold on.
On you.
Because I have the parchment. No, on Akira.
All right, you have +2 AC while the Shield of Faith is active.
Cool. Nice.
All right, and then that means this zombie's gonna go. There we go. Go here. Oh, this thing. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 5. It's gonna go here and take an attack at Akira. All right, let's
Sure,
see
do
if
it.
sure do it.
I don't have that bad of an armor class right now. Really. It's quite
does-
nice.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
All right.
What does it look like up close?
Ball light. All right.
Oh, 80.
Oh, you will. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's his turn. All right, Lucius, you're up.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna move up. Let's see. I guess I can't. Oh, maybe. Hang on.
Oh, I did forget somebody.
here. 5. 15. All right. 5, 10, 15. Okay, yeah. Stay there, and then I'm gonna let's see. I think I can bonus action cast hex.
Yep.
On this guy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do let's see, Shadow Steel Strike.
All right, go ahead. Yep. All right, you don't even have to roll the hex. He's dead.
Okay.
What are you hitting? The zombie? Ah,
He
the
hit this
zombie.
one. Yeah. Anything else, Lucius?
I guess as part of the bonus action of casting a hex, can I move it?
Nope. It's a bonus action to move it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it then.
All right. Piddlewick.
Yeah, my boy. I noticed that he does not have a crossbow attack. But he
Yeah.
has a crossbow. Do I just use the dart?
Because you gave him the crossbow, right? Or he took it from you, rather. Yes, it would be the same. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go, Piddles.
That hits. Which one are you hitting?
Oh, sorry. The one that I blew up earlier.
Oh, the arm? All right. So that looks like it would kill him, but it doesn't.
Why?
You see, like, part of him falls off, but he's hanging on as his body parts are falling off.
Shit. Okay.
No, actually, he does die. I
Oh.
think. Yeah, never mind. I was looking at the wrong zombie. That one does die. The dart just goes into his head and he falls and hits the ground. He uses his crossbow to shoot the dart, we'll say.
Yeah.
And that's all he can do.
Yep.
All right,
That's
He killed it. So
Yeah, true. Ramses, you're up.
I am gonna move right in this square that I was pinging. If you could see it. It's probably gonna be 30 feet, just in diagonal. Gonna target the zombie right in front of Akira.
This one. All right.
Why is my shit lying so? I'm gonna point my finger at it and shoot the sacred flame of the gods.
Sacred Flame of the Gods. He passes.
Oof. Well. And since I've got no more movement left, I'm just gonna stand.
Alrighty. Wait, this zombie roll is 0 on his initiative. Alright, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Where he's gonna go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, no. He's gonna go here.
This is zombie with 17 initiative.
Alright, where's this? Oh, he's dead. Akira, you're up.
I'm attacking the one before me.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Come on, roll. Okay.
Oof, he's still standing, but that hurts.
Oh, 10 doesn't hit probably.
It does.
It does. Oh, nice. Like.
You just falls apart. Just a zombie rot just hits the ground. Zombie meat. Anything else?
I think I'm going to step over here.
You're gonna take one attack of opportunity from the
No,
ball
why?
of light. From the ball of light right here.
Oh, it's an enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Then I wouldn't do.
You don't have. You can put back if you didn't know. If you want.
No,
yeah.
I wouldn't do it then. I will stay there. End of turn.
Okay. Devin.
And I want to put it right on here. It'll hit this one, that one, that one, and that one too.
Won't it hit?
No, not because it's on this one. 10
You-
feet, it ends right here.
Oh, you're putting it here.
On this one.
10 feet.
Okay. So, this guy, this dude, and this dude, right?
Yeah, and this one down here.
Okay. Con. 1. All right. How much damage was it?
16.
All right. This one dies. This one passed. All right.
That's 8.
Yeah. The rest of them also.
Bless
you.
The rest of them fail.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
Moving over. And that's it.
All right. This one alive? Nope. Nope. Igni, you're up.
We're going to fire stuff again. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Alrighty. They all hit.
8 hits?
Even 8 hits?
Yep.
My
Damn.
god, these creeps are really not that.
1, 2, 3.
Alright.
5, 8, 9.
Alright. This one dies. This one should have died, but it doesn't. As you like knock half of its face off. And this one is still alive. Okay.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to spend some sorcery points to get my spells back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll let you go ahead and do that. Alistar, you're up.
Okay. I can move here, right?
Yes.
I will attack the ball of light.
Alright, go ahead.
At least I will try.
That's a miss.
Figures. Okay. Well, that's my end of my turn.
Alrighty. Zombie's gonna go attack Ramses. First swing. That's a 7.
Misses.
Yes. This one little thing is gonna go ahead and make an attack at Lucius.
Irina's not fighting?
Oh, I forgot the roller. I'll give her an action at the top of the round, then roll her for the next round. Misses. Cool. Zombie's dead. This one's gonna take a step here. Take attack at Ramses. Probably miss. Yep. All right. Where's this zombie? He's gonna take attack at Halasar. His arm comes off as he tries to attack you. His arm just goes boop and just hits the ground. Lucius, you're up.
All right. I can pretty much I use my bonus action to move it to the ball.
Okay.
And I guess let's see. Does Hex give disadvantage
No, it just you choose a type of like ability check.
on ability checks? I guess let's go against Khan. I don't know
Okay.
what a ball of light. I don't know what it uses.
That's fine.
but
Con it is.
whatever.
And then you're gonna try to hit the ball of light.
Yeah.
You miss.
I hit 18.
It misses.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Piddlewick.
Shooting boy.
Okay.
Boy. Where?
Just use the dart.
My sheet keeps disappearing. Dart.
Goes right through his chest, and then he falls apart and hits the ground.
Incidental. Aiden's gonna high five.
Okay. All right. Yep. Ramses, you're up.
Well, the one right in front of me, he's gonna eat it.
Is he though?
By the flame of the light.
Even if he fails? All right, he fails. He takes that 1 point of damage.
And I'm gonna use my action to right in front.
Oh, your movement. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I have some movement.
Yep. This one's gonna take a attack at Hal. His arm also falls off when he tries to attack you. Apparently. Yes. This one is gonna take an attack at Ramses. These things need Nope. This is going just how I planned it. All right, you're up, Monk.
So I'm attacking this thing first.
Okay. Oh, that hits obviously. Oh, he's still living.
Okay, well then I'm attacking also with the arm strike.
Oh.
You punch his skull in. The bones just shatter and pop out the back of it as you punch him in the face.
Wait a second. I will make flurry of blows.
Flurry of bros.
Towards, yeah, towards the light thing.
All right, go ahead. Yes. And yes. Your fists are not magical yet, right?
Nope.
Doesn't do as much as you thought, but you did hit.
Imagine I go like with this short sword and you stab this thing and punch it and then go around and kick and stab, something around the corner.
Just kick, stab, kick, punch, kick, punch. No.
Yeah. Just all around me. End of turn.
Okay. Devin, what do you wish to do?
I'm gonna shoot one with my crossbow.
Which one?
It doesn't hit probably. Oh no, it does. This one.
Oh yeah, it hits. Yeah.
It's a 6.
All right.
And that's it.
Igni.
There's two.
You again forgot her.
Oh, she'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll go up and smack the one you shot. Let me pull up your sheet.
All right.
Yep, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. What was the second one on?
This one.
Okay. So that would have been 5. What was the last one? The last zombie, right?
12. Yeah. Right here.
Let's see if he survives with that con save. Oh, he does. So you shot off his shoulder, but he's still got one arm and he's still alive.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right, Hellstar, you're up.
There's only one thing I can do.
What are you hitting? You got 3 things around you can hit.
Oh, the ball of light. Sorry.
Oh, you miss.
Oh, that's the end of my turn.
Good old Lolos. That ball of light's gonna look at Lucius because it put a friggin' hex on it, and And it's gonna try to hit you.
Oops.
Oh.
Piddlewick doesn't have that. I have that.
You should teach him.
I was a little confused there for a second. It misses you, by the way. This zombie's gonna go ahead and take a swing at Halasar with its one arm. It misses. Lucius, you're up.
All right. Let's see. What can I cast? Man. All right. I guess I'll. Let's see. Can I do this? Oh, it has to be within 5 feet. Damn.
Turn timer's almost up.
All right. Sorry. I was just trying to see if I could do Green Flame Blade. I'll just Shadow Steel. That doesn't hit.
No.
That's it.
All right, Piddlewick.
Finish him off.
Okay.
Piddle power.
Yeah. And it does. Piddlewick just keeps finishing off Igni's hit with the Scorching Ray. All right, Ramses, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna move up to Elasa, and I'm gonna use a little something that I have.
All right, you're which ones
Follow me.
who are you blessing?
I'm targeting Helasa, I'm targeting Lucius, I'm targeting
Okay.
Akira. And I'm gonna use the rest of my move to up here. Over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna taunt that zombie.
All right. Speaking of that zombie, Ramses, that's gonna go ahead and try to hit you. That's a 21.
What's a hit?
It's 7 bludgeoning. That's my first hit on you guys in this battle, by the way.
We're doing good.
Yeah. So that's his turn. Monk, you're up, and you are blessed.
I'm great.
Yes.
I'm hitting this thing. What happened?
That's for Arena hitting the zombie. I keep forgetting, but she's doing it.
Also, okay.
So don't worry. I'm just
So I'm doing a short sword with. This probably won't hit even with the blast, right?
No, yeah. There's no way. Yeah.
And then the monk. Oh yeah.
Critical strike.
All right.
I'm
You're hitting
going.
so it does half, but it hits.
Yeah.
You're the only one hitting it. So.
It's true. I was just, it's like the one on the minimum, like minimum, whatever.
All right, Devin, you're up.
Can I hit this one with my crossbow?
Yeah, you could try.
Or do I have to move around?
No, you're good. You got a shot. Yep. Oof. Takes it. It's in its eye, though. It's just hanging out, though. It's still in his eye. It's just, like, sticking out.
You're right, that's it.
All right, Igni, you're up.
Let's do some firebolt.
All right, at what?
This boy.
That hits. Let's do a con save and see if he survived. No, he dead.
Hell yeah. Mischief and mayhem.
It only leaves the one thing.
The light.
The ball of light. Halasar, you're up.
Okay.
That hits.
And I will use my bless.
Well, your bless is to hit, and you already hit, so like you don't have to roll the d4.
Oh, okay.
That would have been like, yeah, you hit him already. You're blessed.
Then I will use my smite.
All right, let me. It is an undead,
Great.
so it'd be 2d8. Now it's 4d8, or one. It's 3d8 because it's undead. It's not a crit. So do your longsword damage. And then roll 3d8. Oh. Unless you roll like ones, he's dead. So roll roll 3d8. For your smite.
Okay.
Yeah, because you smited, right?
Yeah, but I typed. Eh?
Yeah, it only did.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ticked it twice.
It dies. Let me just show you what it looked like now. I couldn't show you what it looked like before.
Isn't it the will of the wisp or something? Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Is that the thing that we
Oh,
were
will-o-wisp.
following?
Yep, basically.
These people just
Zambi.
great.
All right. Buys are just laying everywhere. You're out of turn order.
I'm looking for my crossbow bolt.
Yeah, you get them all back.
Nice.
What? One's gross though. It has like an eyeball on the tip. But what are you doing, Igni?
Iggy's gonna lift Pillwick into the air and be like, "My boy,
He starts juggling while you're holding him up in the air.
I'm so proud of you."
Yeah.
Hello, Sam. I have some of that heat, please.
Lucius
I'm in need of
says,
some help.
maybe we should go and check that chest
Oh,
that you
yeah.
opened.
Oh, thank you.
Anybody gonna go look at the
Oh,
chest?
Yes.
Lucius will,
I'm following him.
Okay.
whoever it is.
So.
How much are you healing him?
10.
All right, there you go. Ramses, you healed 10.
Right. Oh, thank
So before we'll cut it out in a sec, but I'll let you guys look at the chest first.
Yes.
You guys, Lucius and Devin, you look in the chest and it's empty.
Thumbs up.
Lucius feels a twinge of annoyance, like we did all that for nothing.
And that is where we will end the session.
Probably
Yeah.
because of Strahd. He just wanted to see it desperate.
I take it we don't level up.
How big is the chest?
A normal chest.
No hidden compartments.
Make an investigation check.
12.
Nope.
We can take the chest.
If we need a chest.
Hey, thanks for watching. This is almost every other Monday, unless otherwise. Thanks. See you next Monday.
Oh my
Oh.